mensaje una vez más, que solo palabras, y si no las cumples, se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás, tú al lado mío, y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres, sin muertes. Ven a ver, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Sin muertes, ven a ver, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Sin muertes, ven a ver, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Sin muertes, ven a ver, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Sin muertes.
Oh my. Does everybody hear that weird repeating music of nonsense? Oh my. Does everybody hear that weird repeating
I
music
hear it.
of nonsense? Ah, there we go. How about now? Better? Much better. No, not better. Now I turned it off. Never mind. Alright, ditch that. Bring that down here. I'm trying something different. Let me get the music back up. My apologies. Better song anyway. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think we're up. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna make that up there. We're gonna switch this to live chat so I can actually watch what's going on. Okay, let's see. There. Okay. I think we're in the clear. I think everything's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, beautiful. And I started to hear you saying this every day. That sound of nonsense. Yes. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. So what I'm trying to do is, so we talked about last week about chat being in a weird place. And so I went to YouTube in order to do a pop out, of the chat. And apparently YouTube was running. It popped up at that exact moment I put the headphones on. So I didn't think that this was a brand new thing. I was like, oh, dang, like this is happening. This has been happening the whole time, but it wasn't. It just started just now, so. Hello, everybody. Hello, Gmod. How are you doing tonight? Up and running. I apologize for not being 100% ready. Look at that, we got 3 likes on the video already. Alright, I think we're good. So I have the live chat popped out and on my lower monitor, down where like OBS tends to chill. So I can see that pretty well. Now it's right in front of my face, so I can just look down and see chat now instead of having to like glance way over here. So I guess we're good. Welcome to episode 32, I think it is, right? Is it 32? I feel like it's 32. Pretty sure it's 32. So Infinite is not going to be with us today. Look at that beautiful water. He is out of town. We mentioned that last week. I believe he's out and about. I don't remember exactly where he's going. I think maybe to Texas and then somewhere else. But he is going to be out for a little while. He said until January, but I don't know like when in January. If it's like first week, second week, third week, fourth week, who knows? So you guys are going to be just with me for a while. And we get to carry this enormous carrier along with just me and you guys. So 4 likes. Oh man, how amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. It's gonna be a fun time. I think the first thing we're gonna try to do is maybe hop between the planets in this system. So we've been on this nice little icy planet. It's really pretty, really nice planet. But I'm thinking we could probably leave this planet and head maybe up to that icy one over there. There's a desert one somewhere else. I'm not sure. I can't really see it from inside the ship. Let's see if I can. Nah, I can't see very well from there. There it is, right over there. So that's where it's going to be. So we're going to head over there, probably check out that planet for a little while. It's probably going to be a little bit like Mars. I think it's either like Ceres or some other planet. I'm not 100% sure what planet it is, as we have planet numbers instead of, planet names. But yeah, that's it's going to be a fun time, I think. Just kind of hanging out and just chilling. I took off the... not the rival AI, the AI-enabled mods, all the populated worlds and everything like that. I took those all off because they've been lagging pretty rough. And I actually was checking out the mod page for, I think, AI-enabled, maybe one of the other side mods to it. And there's a big memory leak in it, which is what causes that horrible lagging and that jerking and crashing and stuff that's happening. So I took them out for now. We'll see. The mod author said they were going to work on it, potentially get it done this weekend. So as we stream before the weekend, I figured it's probably safe just to let it be. So it's just going to be just us. Just us and just kind of chill for the most part. Nothing too crazy. I did put Corrupted on so that we'll at least have something going on, up in space when we do get up there to travel between the planets. But overall, I think we're going to be pretty chill for the next couple weeks. Just kind of hanging out, just doing a little bit of exploration. Maybe we'll, if the AI-enabled stuff gets fixed, maybe we'll put it back on. But for now, I think we're just going to kind of chill out a little bit. This still looks so cool. The ice underwater and everything like that just looks really nifty. I like it. I just think it's neat. I think I'm stuck under a surface. I am. Oh, rats. I gotta go this way. This whole thing is supposed to be so that I don't fall into the water. Oh, look, and I'm not being hurt under the water again this time. Oh, because I'm in the shield. Because I'm in the shield. That's why. I was gonna say. Oh, what the? Oh, that's the railgun going after the super gremlin. Get me up there, come on! I gotta see this going down. Yep, Super Gremlin's getting fired on. Okay. Loka, it's okay. Nobody's coming to get us. We're safe. You can go back to resting state. Alright? Alright, so let me catch up with this, Gmod. Yes, crazy week. It's all in the Discord for anybody who cares. It's been ridiculous. Everybody, family's good, we're all good, everything's good. Yeah, that's right. Well, we will see. You know what? I wouldn't be, honestly, I wouldn't be, opposed to that. So we'll talk. We'll talk, because I think that might be fun. Anyway, here we are, everybody, on the same planet that we've been on. We're pretty well stocked. We visited our other planet recently. We stocked up. We took basically everything it had and filled up the hydrogen tanks as much as we could. Came back to this planet, landed, finished building some stuff? Or no, I guess we just showed up. I guess we weren't really doing anything, huh? Oh, he's been following him the whole time. Look at that recoil on those guns. That looks so cool. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna lose? Is the Super Gremlin gonna go down? Like, is he... Oh, he is, look. He's stuck in position. Oh yeah, look at over here. Look at this side. So I think what we're probably waiting for is for the railgun to cool down. And it's gonna get shot out of the sky. So this is what happens with our railgun. It is super powerful. It's amazing. I love it. So one other thing that I did want to mention to you guys, and this is for Xeron whenever he shows up. And I'm going to post some of these in the Discord, but I did some testing with because Xeron was asking about the Atlas Super Laser, and so I did a little bit of testing with that this week on the carrier. So I kind of, on that last planet that we had with the hydrogen base, I had the carrier just kind of chilling there, and I built up a little gun platform and was firing the Atlas Super Laser on this ship. And what I found out is that she can hold up really well, because the way the Atlas Super Laser works is if it's, going straight, it just hits like one block and then wears it down and kills it, and then goes to the next block and then kills it and goes to the next block and kills it, and then it kind of goes in a perfectly straight line. So it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But what it can do is if you, so I had it on rotors on like a Mart script, so it was inherently moving because it's such a large gun. So if I didn't rotor lock it and let it kind of jiggle a little bit and then fired, it would just cause so much carnage, just slice through stuff just because it's hitting a bunch of blocks instead of just like ones in a row. It's amazing. It was really cool. So I'm gonna post some pictures of that. But the carrier was like, so first off, I found out the carrier, you can cut off the front half of the carrier and she will still fly. She flies perfectly fine. There's no way to control her because there's no cockpit back here, which I was thinking now that maybe there should be a cockpit in engineering just as a backup. But if you cut this ship in half, she loses all the front weight and her rear end is enough that the thrusters and everything can hold her up. So she can't still fly forward and brake really well, you know, like with hydrogens and ions, because those all get lost. But she's still got Atmos. She's still got, like, it's very impressive. The real damage is when you fire in the back and, like, take out the reactor. As soon as you take out the reactor, the batteries usually can't, like, support the shield, and so it'll start to fall, and it's a mess. But it was really cool. But yes, the carrier was like, I got ammo, fire, 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 get rid of it. All right, so, to business. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Thought I'd fallen in the water. So what we need today, if we're going to go on a trip, what we need today probably is to find a way to bring the tuning fork along without leaving her behind, because I don't want to do that again. I don't want to leave the tuning fork behind. I want to bring her along. Problem is, I can't do that with like jump gates or anything like that, and luckily we're not taking a jump gate, I don't think, because we're just going to do this, so we should be okay. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Walking on ice. I guess in real life it's tough too, walking on ice. Hey Xeron, how's it going? I was just talking about you. I did some testing with the carrier and the Atlas Super Laser, the big one, not the little one, the big one, to try to test its distance. It's supposedly a 10-kilometer range on that thing, so it's actually really nice. It's not far enough to reach out of a planet's atmosphere, so unfortunately, you know, you can't like shoot things down from space, but it's really cool and it works really well. And I was telling Gmod that, you know, if you just fire perfectly straight, like on a mounted forward-facing thing, it doesn't do that much damage in general to really anything. But when you start like moving it slightly, like either on a ship or I had it on a Mart turret, so the rotors were shaking a little bit, it just causes some crazy amounts of carnage. It was ridiculous. It was so cool. I really liked it. I'm going to post some pictures in the Discord. I meant to already, but I have not. Oh, and I missed it. Yep. I thought so. Oh, there it is. There's the pain. There's the pain. Alright, so we have a connector on the side of the ship now, so it might make sense just to put the, oh, look at this. This is a nice, smooth way to get up. And look, and then here's like a little trench to take you up this way. Well, that's like a walkway. I should put like rails along that or something. Alright, so I'm thinking, at the very least, I can take the tuning fork and I can connect her to the connector on the other side. And that way they'll be connected, we can take her up, and then we can just use the frameshift drive, or the quantum drive, because we're using that one, to go to the next planet. So I think it'll probably all work out. I think the main thing I have to do is turn thrusters on this ship so we don't fall in the water. We're gonna get the ship together. Why don't you fly the little ship into space, then meet the little ship with the carrier? Because I have to get back down to space, or from space. No, Gmon, I have not tested it with landing gear instead. Alright, so these thrusters on. I'm pretty sure the atmospheric thrusters are all on. Yeah, all the other thrusters are on. We're good on that front. Yeah, so I'd have to get back down from space, which technically, I guess I could use the teleporter, the transporter, but I don't think it has that much of a range. 50K was the big one. So I'm going to guess that's not the case. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. She's hovering. get her up a little bit. There we go. That should be up pretty high. Almost too high. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty high. Could probably jump into the water without hurting myself. Alright, let's try it. Water, save me! Oh yeah, that was pretty great. Should have put my helmet back on. Alright, come on, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, beautiful. And then take my little trench up this way. Do-do-do. Walk down here, walk up here, jump over here, and here we go. Alright, let's see. Thrusters on. Where are we looking? There's the connector, and I think my connector is somewhere over here. Really should get a camera on this side, honestly. Oh, I should get on the carrier and use the carrier's connector, or carrier's camera. Oh, look at that. Boom. Perfect. All right, here we go. And let's, what are we gonna do? The side connector, which is not that connector. Let's see. I think it's hydro connectors, and one of them, the right, that should be the one, ready to connect. And lock. All right, let's take my thrusters off again. There we go. Okay, and I'm off. And look, she's connected, so now the build and repair, the SIVA system should start working, I think. Look at that. Boom. Now that's some construction. Yeah, look, she's getting fixed. Because of all those ridiculous robots that would come and cause damage. Do you miss the old UI of Space Engineers? Control ships is crazy. Yeah, I know, right? It's ridiculous. Alright, here we go. We're taking off. I love the ship in first person. It's so cool. You know what? Should we go over and check out the Super Gremlin? Probably not. It's funny that the railgun doesn't care anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh, this ship feels so cool to fly. And you guys can all feel what it feels like to fly it because you just download the world and use it. Gmod, I did see what you said about the Platypus Maximus being so much smaller than the carrier. I had not. I have never even tested it. They've never been on the same world in my world, my playthroughs. Look at how small the tuning fork is. You know, that's not a bad thing either. That's kind of the same mentality that Gmod had for these side panels. Was, you know, the side platforms are going to be where ships could land. This is the same concept. Coming through the atmosphere. Beautiful. And take our helmet off. We're doing all right. Level out a little bit. Boom. Yeah, the old UI Space Engineers. Do you mean the one with the two things on either side? So like the, you know, the one over here and the one over here, with like the big old when you're on a planet, the big circle with the line pointing down, and the that one. No, I don't. I don't miss that. I do like the other HUD scripts that people have. They look really cool. And, oh, dang, we're at 30% hydrogen? How did we do that? Oh, dear. That's not good. I'm not thrilled about that. Let's get up into space. We might have to cruise a little bit. So I do like some of the cleaner HUD scripts and stuff like that, and I've wanted to put some on, but I get concerned because we have, and I haven't tested them, but because we've got the shield mod, and we've also got the daily needs, so we've got those up there too, and just we've got so much extra, and the compass mod, like we've got all this stuff on the HUD already that's built to kind of go with the vanilla HUD, that if I'm like, oh, let's just add on, you know, a hood mod that moves everything around. Things might overlap, things might not be in the right place. It's going to be a mess up. Marion Bird. That doesn't look like a spam one at all. I think so. I mean, everything from the menu. Like a scammer site reported. Yep, that's what I would guess. You are not wrong. I'm not getting the option. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we'll get that out of there. Alright, we're at 28% hydrogen. We are almost out of gravity. We're going to cruise out of gravity, I think. We're already at 0.07, so we should be out of there pretty soon before we hit 0. Alright, let's see. Yep, that's the reason I'm showing off the tower for refueling mantis. Tier 2 hydro tanks empty really quick. They're not that bad. They're not emptying that quick. I mean, we left with about 30%. So I mean, it's not like we had that much going on. All right, there we go. We are 0.06. We're so close. Oh, turn those. I don't want to slow down. Never mind. I know space engineers. I can play space engineers. I know what's up. Alright, let me, once we get into space, and I know I'm not going to fall down towards the planet. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to load up. Oh, Chimon, I saw your message in the Discord. No, YouTube has decided, administratively, that I am not allowed to set a stream for on the 5s anymore. Yeah, go figure. I need to get into... Okay, please don't break anything. Okay, here we go. Port. Boom. Got it. Okay, now in theory, and I hate to look at this, I need this up. Here we go. Close the YouTube stream and see when it crashes. Let me know if the stream goes dead, everybody. Doing a test. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's still live. Good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I had to load up YouTube's creator dashboard in order to be able to ban that person because Streamlabs was not letting me do it. But we're all good. All right, let's see. I was watching old Space Engineers vids from 7 years ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's old. It's old. It's old. But I was playing back then. I remember it. All right, let's do a little turn. Let's see. There's Mars that way. Let's look for... Let's see if I can't see. Ah, there it is. Look at that. Found it. Turning. Let's go ahead and slow down. All right, and we're just going to go ahead and use our frameshift drive.
Multiple travel initiated.
And we see how fast we get where we're going. Oh dear. Oh, because atmosphere is gone. That's why. I was wondering why I suddenly started getting hurt. And here we go. And we're here. It almost makes me feel like the planets are too close now. How crazy. Here we go. We're here. Look at that. Bam. Alright, so that looks like ice. Not water, but ice. So I guess, so what do you think? Should we try to land on one of these lakes? Probably this one. Seems reasonable. Alright, here we go. Got any SE from 7 years ago? Pfft, no. I only got on YouTube like 2 years ago in 19. I may have old recordings. It's possible. I have worlds from then. I have, oh my goodness, I might even still have it. My original world. Like the first world that I started in creative and Space Engineers. Oh man. I can remember it. I built this boxy as all get out. Like little fort at the top of a like a little mountain, or no, that wouldn't have been the first one because that had planets in it. No, it would have just been out in space. I don't know if I have any of those worlds. I may not. And here we go. We're coming in. Coming down. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get fuel. What's over there? Magnesium. Ooh, nice. Let's look down and see how close we are. That's one of the benefits of this cockpit, is I can look down and see how close we are to the ground. Pretty close. 16 meters. There we go. Alright, and dampener's off. And hydro's off. Alright, we're here. I can take my helmet back off. Can't see around. That's the only bummer, is that you can't see. There's no like viewing, like observation platform other than the front cockpit. Ooh, it's sunny out here. Well, that would be why. It's a bigger lake than I thought it was. Wow, nice. All right. When you get low on H2? For the ship? Sure. We're pretty close. Is there a mod that adds hyperspace lines from Star Wars into Space Engineers? There was that did something similar to that. There's the Star Trek jump drive lines, the hyperspace lines, which can be placed like on your engines that follow you, like trails. But there was a mod, I think, that did that. That was when you did jumps, it kind of streaked in front of you. But it doesn't do like hyperspace. Like if you go back to like Return of the Jedi, and when Lando's piloting the Falcon through hyperspace, and it's like that blue swirly and stuff. There's none of that. But the launch into hyperspace where the stars kind of start trailing back. Somebody modded that in a long time ago, but I think it broke by now. It's as a I don't think it was a skybox feature. I think it was a feature of like a modded jump drive. I'm not even sure. I don't even really remember anymore. And can't you set up the main screen on the cockpit so that it shows you the height from the ground? Well, you can, but that also is just what this is. I mean, when you're sitting in the ship, it has the atmosphere, or the when you're in gravity. Isn't that what this is? I'm 13 meters from the horizon. 13 meters up off the ground. Isn't that the same thing? I could put, because I'm not sure if we have one, but if we had a camera facing down, we could put a view. We could put an LCD panel, or we could put it on here and we could look down at the ground. That would be cool. Like to turn on a live view. Oh, that'd be so cool. If it didn't lag out the game like nobody's business. Anyway. we're here. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of fuel for this ship. Unfortunately, I'm going to need a connector for that. Another upwards facing connector. I hate this. I wish these were piped up, but they're not, because I can't do that. And oh, I could do an upside down one, because that's conveyored in. I don't know, let's think about this. I hate to just put another connector up here, but we might as well. You know what? Forget it. Might as well. Why not, right? Why not? Alright, let's see. Where do we gotta go upstairs? Alright, coming on down. Put open and effective for the ship like from Stargate. Oh, cool. Change to show more information, but not sure. Auto recall timer, otherwise you will be stuck if you fall. Aren't you a mod author? Gmod? Says Zeron. I don't think Gmod is a mod author. If he is, I would like to request his services. There we go, and then I need a connector. Would like a large grid connector, please. Oh, I cannot withdraw. Oh my, I cannot withdraw some stuff. That's okay, I only need is the stuff to start it. And probably to climb up. I am not, at least not on the workshop. Oh! I published one mod, and it was the text packs LCD images that I use for this world. So like when we've got like fun LCDs and stuff like that, it's a LCD mod that I did. And that's like one of the easiest things. Everybody was saying, they're like, oh, you want to do a mod? Oh, LCD, you know, screen mods are like the easiest mod on the planet. And it's like, yeah, okay. I get it. Oh, does my jetpack work? Oh, look, it does. It does. I can stay up. Look at, oh yeah, I'm off the ground. My jetpack works on this planet. Yes. Oh, that's a good thing. That makes me feel safe. Okay, let's get that connector again. Oops. Let's see, side connector. It was connector right. Hydro connector right. Unlock. Ooh, and apparently my atmos are enough on this planet as well. Look at this. Nice, it must have atmosphere. Okay, so it has atmosphere and it's only 0.25 Gs. What a perfect planet. Nice. Never mind. Don't fall, Manta. I don't think you have any way to get back up if you fall. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. Jetpacks work. Infinite would be happy about that. Yeah, look at this. We made it. We landed. How cool. Oh, you know what we should do? We put an ore detector on the ship, but we did not put a drill and fill. That's okay. I don't want... I just, you know... Oh, now that's a view. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All right, let's see. How far down are we? 18.4 meters for ice. So let's do... Well, actually, let's just look at it. Oops. 2. Let's turn it on. Let's look down. It's probably way far down below, isn't it? Yeah, it probably is. Oh, there it is. Nice. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up closer to me so that I can get down a little bit. I don't need to be this high up in the ground, off from the ground. All right, there we go. And we'll say we need to get ice. Drill system 2, because there are 2 of them. All right, let's see. Work mode, collect, or what are we on? Uranium. Interesting. I wonder why we have uranium. Where's ice? Oh wow, that's too far. Enable. And go. Nice. Very nice. All right, we're doing great. Manta, do you think you can mod in the old seat blocks into current SE? The old seat blocks? Which seats? The old cockpit seats? I was rewatching Shield Hero where Raphtalia confronted her dark past. I have not seen Legend of the what is it? Legend of the Shield Hero? Whatever it's called, the Shield Hero series. I have, however, 5, 7, and 2. He's in our Discord. Hasn't been in a very long time. He's a good friend of mine in the real world, and he watched that show and he said, "Oh, so good." He's like, "You should really watch it. So awesome." And he mentioned Raphtalia, and he was like, "She's so cool because it's like this, and it's like really deep, and it's got all these cool things." I was like, I like it. I should watch it. I just haven't yet. Last time you used the drill and fill, you were making uranium weapons for the carrier. Oh, you're right, because Infinite put those stupid guns on the side. Don't tell him I said that. Alright, let's turn that off, and let's do that too. Alright. Yeah, don't tell him I said that. He likes his guns. I'll let him have his guns. I like the guns too. Wait, what in the world? Why is this not done? Is Izzy not working? Is she upset about something? Oh, I don't have to work because I've got my jetpack. Ah, there we go. What are we missing? Let me see if Izzy's okay. Oh, you know what? We might have, because we disconnected from something, and I cannot spell. Warning, railgun. Missing the following. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Are we out of stuff for the railgun ammunition already? Oh dear. Oh dear. This is one of the problems of being by yourself when you gotta ship this big. Now I gotta manage the entire dang thing. What was that? There we go. Speaking of which, you can barely go up, but you can definitely go forward. Ooh, what's that? Oh, a Spirit of Loman. These ships are everywhere. Goodness gracious. All right, time to back her up. Actually go forward, because I'm way off. What the? Oh, it's you. Dude, not everyone is our enemy. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that was almost a miss. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful view. I like the ring planet. That looks really cool. I like that. I like it. All right, how about that? Did you take him down? No, you didn't? Okay, give it up. Chill. All right, so we should have all the ice that we just got. Oh dear. All right, let's see. Yep, that should be all my ice. And disconnect. And let's do Control 2, 8. And 9, let's start collecting. Nice. All right, cool. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. All right, so Zero, you're talking about the old seats. You were talking about like the old seat textures, or just the old seats themselves? Because I thought they were just the what do you call that? Not the flight seat, but the control seat. Wasn't the control seat like one of the original seats? Didn't look near as nice. I remember back when they did the visual overhaul, and one of the main things that they were like, look at how beautiful it is, look at how amazing, is they showed like the stitching on the leather of the seats in SE. So it's like, if you've got your model quality up high enough and you check it out, check this out. And so it's pretty cool. I thought it was nifty. Oh man. Yeah, the old flight seats. Yeah, well, those are still in the game though. They're still called not. There's control seat and there's flight seat, and I thought flight seat was added after the original control seats. The control seats had the big screen, the big, huge, obnoxious screen, and then flight seats have the thinner screen, so you can kind of see over them a little bit better. That's the one I have in the carrier. The La Vida Loca has the control seat. I think we're full. How's my fuel on this ship too? Pretty good. I need a camera on the back of the ship. I like being... Infinite had a good point when he was talking last week about like having more realistic like needs with a ship, and everybody wants that until they don't, obviously. Like this week it would be awful to do that. I would hate having to like run from one end of the ship to the other just to make things work. Yeah, I'm talking about both of them. Okay, yeah. So you just want the old models of those in? They're so ugly. They're so ugly. Yeah, Gmod, that railgun is just like everyone is my prey. Alright, let's see. Oh, I just hit 8 with my not on the right panel. That could have been bad. I just cut off my atmospheric engines. Oh man, that was unpleasant. Yeah, in current gen, you know, wasn't that what Space Engineers Deluxe technically was? It was like, hey, you know how everything looks really great these days? How would you like to play Space Engineers back when it wasn't great? Back when the graphics were terrible. And that was the wasn't that Space Engineers Deluxe? I'm pretty sure that was the deluxe version. It'd be kind of similar, except in like modern day Space Engineers, like these awesome things in this like really low poly janky seat. Don't sit on that, you'll hurt your butt. No, that's funny. Oh, I don't have my candle going. I have the most wonderful marshmallow fireside candle. I like marshmallow. My wife is not a big fan. I'll tell you that much. She goes, I don't ever want to go near your office because I smell that marshmallow smell and I hate it. Which is fine for me right now because I've got like Christmas presents and stuff like that for her, so I don't want her in my office. But I do enjoy the smell, so. Oh. Nice. Split screen instead of the one screen for both flight seats. Metallic becomes overwhelming. I will keep myself out of Pirate Canyon or Trap Master Chief to come down with that. Right. I don't think oh dang it, I'm over full again. I'm not sure if today I might just be able to do what I'm doing. But we will be in touch. Especially if Infinite's gonna be out for a while. I don't. The problem with, you know, playing with somebody else is that, because like you got people like, you know, Splitsy and like Survival Impossible and stuff like that, where he's playing by himself and his world is built around a single person. He's got all these vehicles, and so yeah, it would be awesome if another person was there to help and man some of these vehicles, but he can handle everything on his own. This is not. We've built this enormous carrier, and I say enormous, it's not that big, but it is a big ship. And I can't, you know, like, one of the benefits of the ship is that we would have like a fighter to support it if need be. I can't be a fighter and a carrier pilot at the exact same time. I'd have to park the carrier, get out, take the, or at the very least put the carrier on like a thrust override and like, you know, in one direction, get out with the fighter, fight some stuff, and then catch back up to the carrier, which we can do because we've got the relative, you know, speed mods, kind of. We have speed mods on. Let's turn that back on. So we've got relative stuff so that small fighters, small ships go faster than large grid ships and so on and so forth. So we technically could probably get away with doing something like that, but I don't know. I'll be the robot like wasted once you tell me what to do and I'll do it, right? I like that series. What's that, Engineer Corps? I like that series. I like that series. That was a good series. I'm bummed that they ended up ditching that one, and Shaq talks about it, and we knew it was Shaq, from the beginning, and no hate on Shaq about any of the stuff that is, and he was going through a rough patch with Space Engineers where he was like, I don't like it, I do like it, I don't like it, oh it's cool and engaging, oh it sucks again. He wasn't a big fan at the time, which is fine. But they were trying to kind of revive his interest in Space Engineers by doing Engineer Corps, and it was going to be this awesome thing, and it's great. It's kind of similar to what Swissy's doing, with Survival Impossible, using all scrap and everything like that. It was going to be like that. We're going to use all scrap, we're going to use advanced welding, we're going to do all this cool stuff, and, it's going to be, let's get that out of the way. And it was going to be really cool, but they ended up... Space Engineers with a lot of cool mods and stuff like that is great, but as we have seen on this series even, things break, and when things break, they're not very fun anymore. My goodness. When the game is constantly bugging out and crashing and things aren't working and falling apart and everything like that, it's not fun. And you're just like, oh dang, I want to... Because Space Engineers is a fun game, and like they say, it's like, oh, fuel your creativity and all that jazz. And yes, absolutely, 100% fuel your creativity. It's wonderful. But part of that fueling is with mods, because if it's not for the mods, you have limited aesthetics you can do, you've got limited engagement you can have, you've got limited this, you got limited that. So it's nice to be able to have all these mods. And when Space Engineers doesn't have its mod support, because mods are crashing and things are broken, it's a little less engaging. So that's just my opinion, but that's what I've come to experience. Typically, the flights. Yes, please do. Correction, Robot Pirate. Yeah, Robot Pirate. Like I said, everybody do not be surprised if you see Gmod on here next week or something like that, because I wouldn't mind it. I think it'd be fine. It'd be great. I think that we would probably potentially return to just me and Infinite after that, and that's kind of why I'm always kind of hesitant about doing it, because like Infinite and I, we're good at this. We've got some good stuff. If we were to do another series, maybe we'd maybe bring on a third or something like that. But I would like to probably return to just the two of us at the very least, just so that to know that he would be comfortable having a third person, and doing the thing. So that's again just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Ooh, here's something fun. Let me tell you something else fun. So I have Verizon at home for internet. We don't do TV or anything like that, but we have Fios internet, and I'd get 100, so 100 up, 100 down, and that's that. So I got that deal a long time ago. They had a deal for like $39.99 for 100 or something like that. So I reached out, and it was for new customers, and we were signing up for the first time, and I asked them about it, and they were like, oh well, can be, but this could be this and this and this. So it ended up not being $39.99 or something like that. And after I got rid of like their router and everything like that, it ended up being about $54.99 or something like that a month for 100, which isn't terrible considering that their other stuff is like much worse. Much worse. Like if you want to go 200, it's like $70. If you want to go 400, you're looking at like $90 to $100. If you want 500, you're like almost 270 or 170 or something like that. It's ridiculous. So I spoke with them. I was gonna call Verizon recently and talk to them about seeing if anything's changed, because I've had their service for 5 years at the same price, same everything. And so I was like, I wonder if anything's changed. It's a good idea to call them every once in a while and see if anything's changed, just so you can always be taking advantage of the best stuff, because you don't want to leave any money on the table if they've changed up the rate of some of their stuff, because they're not going to tell you, because they want to keep charging you for as much as they can. And in Verizon's mind, it's your bill, you've looked at it, so you need to know if you're whatever stuff is. It's like whatever. But anyway, so I figured I'd call them. So I got an email from Verizon just last week that said, oh, for our special customers, we've got a special deal for you. And I was like, oh, what could this be? And so I looked at it, and it was $69.99 for gigabit, symmetrical almost. It was like 980 down and like 870, 880 up or something like that. And that's just estimated because they're like, it's basically gigabit, but we can't tell you it's gigabit because it may not be. And so I was like, well, this is interesting. So I reached out and I gave him a call. And I was talking to the girl about it, and we're going through it, and she's like, oh, well, I don't see it on your account. And I was like, oh, no. And so I tried to get on and do it, and it also wasn't showing on my side either. So she's like, yeah, I don't know what the deal is. She's like, it looks like it, maybe it's just doesn't work for you. Maybe you don't meet the qualifications, even though it said that you do. And I was like, oh, well. And she's like, yeah, it's supposed to be for power users. She goes, and I'm looking at your account, and you use a lot of data every month. And I was like, yeah, I do. So she's like, oh, well, I guess it is what it is. So she tried to sell me on all the other stuff. And I was like, no. And then she tried to sell me on cybersecurity stuff. And I was like, no, I'm good. And she was like, okay. So I was about to hang up, and she goes, wait. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I just got an email from my manager. And I was like, oh, dang, here comes the used car salesman trick. Wait, I just heard from corporate. We're going to change whatever. And so I was like, all right. So I was like, what's up? And she was like, well, she goes, hold on, let me read this. So she's reading it through. She goes, I emailed my manager about this because it was weird. It wasn't taking. She's like, so I tried to check it out. And I said, okay, well, what's the story? So she's looking at it. She goes, oh, looks like we're having IT problems. She goes, the deal's not going through for anybody. And I was like, oh, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, and it doesn't look like they know when it's going to be fixed. She goes, so how about I call you in a week and we deal with it? And I said, okay, no problem. Let's do that. So she was going to call me back in a week, which was supposed to be today. She actually called me yesterday. And she called back yesterday and was like, hey, the deal's working. It's coming through. I've already got it up for you. You want to go ahead and do it? So I talked with them. And so I am going to be getting basically gigabit speed for like $15 extra a month, going up from 100. So I got a 10-fold increase to my internet for an extra $15 a month. Not bad, in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy about that. Gmod says, a lot of people cannot even get DSL speed even now. I know. What was it just recently in the United States the FTC did, or the FCC? Somebody. One of the two of them went ahead and said that they were going to do a new survey to see, kind of what the story is with broadband and everything like that. And why does it still show 31%? Where's the ice? There's a bunch of ice there. There's a bunch of ice in the water cycling system. Oh, it's just taking a long time to go through the O2 gens? Guess so. I'm gonna guess we have enough deuterium. 287 units of deuterium. And we need fuel more. Do we though? O2 generator tier 4-2. Are they running at full strength? Output O2 and output H2. Kiloliters, 4.39 kiloliters per second. Yeah, it's doing its thing. Let's do hydrogen tanks. Where are those? Yep, they're filling, 34.8. Man, they are. I guess we were down to 28, huh? Alright. Well, for now, I've done a lot. I've brought a lot of ice, so I'm going to go ahead and just chill for a while. Maybe do some exploration. Take a GPS marker. Whoa, what was that? Oh, the guns again, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, it's this gun. He's going for it too. Is he coming towards us? No, he's actually flying away. Oh, that looked like a hit. Oh no. That looked like a pretty serious hit. Ooh, or not. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's... Oh, he doesn't have any hydro downward anymore. He's coming down. Oh, snap. It's coming down. It's coming down. Oh wait, it's going back up. What? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. It was coming down. Oh, well, okay. Oh, oh, oh! Those are direct hits. Oh, he's overloading in power. Look, that's saying offline. Oh, yeah, no, he's getting pummeled. Ooh. Oh, there we are. We're over there. Goodness gracious. Railgun? Carrier is not letting this guy be. We got a bead on him. What about this? Don't we have another gun over here? We do. This gun apparently doesn't care about what's going on. Oh, I'm crouched. That's why. I was wondering why I was going so slow. Oh, it's 5.2. Oh, it's out of range now. Oh. That was some serious hits right there. Oh, you know who can go after that, though? And I bet I've got ammunition. Oh, dear. Let's do it. Off we go. Hello. The shots away. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna need my... Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna need my hydros on. For hydro thrust. Oh no, did it? Okay, either it despawned or I'm going too far. Wow, really? Full hydro burn and I'm only going down that slow? Alright, come on. Let's go back forward, see if we run into this guy again. I had a feeling I was about to get out of atmosphere and that I was gonna lose it. I was like, oh no. Yeah, I guess it got a little too far. Are those flechettes just flying off into the distance? Yeah, my guess is that the ship's gone. Rats, I thought I could take it out. Oh well. Alright, now I'm just gonna find the carrier because I didn't grab a GPS before I left. I don't know if I'm low on railgun ammo because Izzy got rejiggered and she seemed to be fine. So I'm not sure. Let's see what else. This is why a dedicated fuel station might be a good idea in the future. Well, there is one on the water planet. There is a dedicated fuel station. There is a dedicated fuel station. It's just, it wasn't full when we went because we'd already filled before. Let's see, I think we're over here, right? Or not. And my antenna is off, so let's see. This is why you grab GPS markers, everyone. I feel like we're going so slow. It really does feel like we're going slow. Nope, everything is, FPS is 107. And sim speed is 1.0 something. Okay, well this is... We lost the carrier. Okay, well that's no good. Alright, well I can take my my thrusters off, I think. I had the thrusters on something, didn't I? Oh, yeah, there they are. Right there. They're on the third bar instead. Alright, we'll find it. We'll find it. And you know the empty space in between the joysticks they could put in a keyboard. Oh, yeah, they could. Alright, let me look and see if I can't find... I was like, I'm not going that far. I'll be right back. Wrong-o. You know, it didn't look like there were this many lakes from up in space, and now it's like there's a bazillion of them. Here, let me get some angled thrust on this. Man, come on. This is supposed to be a short trip. Short little fight. 5 minutes tops. Oh, man. Oh, well. Well, this is annoying. I guess we go up and we look from space. Alright, let's kick on our hydro thrusters and use them. Oh, man, this is annoying. Alright, it couldn't be that far. And it wasn't a huge long one, it was a small isolated lake, right? Like one of these. I need a frame shift drive on this that'll work out here in low gravity. Oh my goodness, this is not cool. You need a robot to get you back. Right. Yeah, if only I had a second crew person. Because then Infinite could send me a GPS marker and we'd be fine. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Okay, my assumption is that the sun's going down, so it's got to be on like a dark side, right? Oh, this is insane. Where's my ship? Okay, is there any... What am I not thinking of? Hey, Rashid. Rashid says, almost forgot. Well, thanks, Rashid. My guess is that the sun's passing over, so we've got to be on the dark side by now, right? You're getting further and further away without you knowing. Yeah, no, you're not kidding. You're not wrong. Okay, I see. That looks like damaged ice. Right? That's what I'm looking for. Is like technically I'm looking for LOD of ice that's been drilled, because that was me. I did that. Is this drilled ice, or is this just perfectly fine ice? It looks like way more ice than I landed on. This is not the right way. This is not the right way. Oh, wait. I can use the stars to guide me. If you remember where I was, that planet and this planet, they looked like this. They looked like this. So I was this way. And technically that was pointing, like the ring was kind of pointing upwards. So let me stop and think about that. If I'm on a planet, I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way. This way. This way. Right? This way? Good night, Zeron. Have a good night. We'll miss you. Enjoy the VOD if you watch it. You know, you'd think I would have learned my lesson with the narwhal when I lost the narwhal in space up above Dover. I'm just gonna run out of fuel. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go this way. I think this is the right way. Because if I think about it, it's this planet needs to be behind me. And that planet is this way. So I've got to be this way because the big ring planet was like over the horizon. So we got to be this way. Right? Right? Ah, look at that. Found it. That's right. That's right. Using the stars. Expert cartographer. Oh, yeah. Code admin, it's okay. No, Rashid. Only sometimes. Look at, I told you, look, the ring was more vertical. And the planet was down below the horizon. Yep, see? Now, that would never work on an actual planet with orbital physics because these planets would have all been shifting. But on a space engineer's world where nothing changes, oh yeah. Boom. Alright, let's do an 8 and a 9. And while we're at it, let's turn off those hydros so we're not wasting energy because we went from 50-some to 34. Whoop, whoop. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, right? The minimap mod would have come in handy. It would have, or like radar or something like that, because the radar mod... Does the radar mod work on planet? I've never tried it. It works in space, but I don't know if it works on planet. I've never tried it on planet. But that would have also helped, because it would have put out a ping and said, like, large grid ship over here, and as far as I'm aware, this is the only large grid on the planet. So, would have been nice. But how you doing, Rashid? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. What else? So yes, I'm getting much better internet, which I want to tell Infinite about, because that potentially will assist in his latency issues. Because while 100 is nice, with me streaming up high quality video and also working with him, you know, trying to do a peer-to-peer connection with space engineers, that would be very oh dear, I'm running into stuff. It's a lot of bandwidth, so the 1,000 roughly, or 980, 870 should be pretty well done. It should help a little bit, at least, maybe. So, alright, we'll let all that go, and then O2 gens, they're still working. Let's see, hydro, carrier hydro tanks, it's all these. Let's see how they're doing. 41%. All, oh, this was 36, and 25. Okay. They're still working hard. So inventory-wise, we've got ice here, 37.8, 31.8, 37.8. Oh, 65.4K in the large cargo. Oh man, we've got some time. I feel like the deuterium processor, I think when we're dealing with just ice, hide her dear. I think when we're working with just ice, I think we could turn them off. And then we can take the ice. Whoa! Oh, the guns. Whew, okay. That was a little terrifying. Wait, what are they shooting at? An Oban Tide. Alright, the Railguns gave up. Good, good. J-Terp's mini-map mod is good for finding your lost ship. Nice. I was getting some playtime on Empyrean. Oh, yeah, nice. I've been getting some playtime on Elite Dangerous. Because for those that are unaware, Gmod in particular, I think, plays Elite. Around Christmas time, Frontier does a giveaway kind of thing where they're like, they give away some arcs. They're, premium currency. And I think it's going to be like, it's a good chunk. It's like a couple hundred every day, and it goes up every day between now and Christmas. So get on that. I've already been logging in every day and playing a little bit in the evening. I might actually get on tonight after Space Engineers and I work on a little more laundry. I might actually get on again and play some more Elite. Been having fun. I hopped in my adder last night. I was playing around with that for a little bit more. It's because it's been a while. I hadn't played Elite in a long time, and so when I got back in, I grabbed my Eagle and I was flying around shooting stuff and having a good time. And so last night I switched over to my adder. Was running a couple missions with that, a couple cargo courier missions and stuff. Having a fun time. All right, so we inadvertently did a fly around the planet. Oh, and I still haven't even taken a GPS marker. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say this is a moon because it's little. Carrier parking on Ice Moon. There we go. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I think that planet did move. Nice. Well, we made it here in record time. What did you guys think about that? Using the Oh, I didn't see the lines. They must have taken those lines out. Oh, that's so good. I hated those lines. Those jump lines that they did. Oh, there's an unknown signal. I'll go get that. That'll be a fun thing. Let me go get that. Ah! Ow, that kind of hurt. Boom. Jetpack barely works, but it works. Alright, let's see. Let's climb up here. There we go, much better. Alright, let's see. Just connected. Thrusters are on. Let's go get that unknown signal. There's an awful lot of ice. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but there's ice. There we go. I forgot. The ship doesn't have upward facing atmos. So if I'm on atmospheric, a moon like this is gonna let me fall, or gonna let me keep flying up pretty hard. I'm 34 meters above the ground, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 18, 17, 16. We're close. I do have a jetpack, so I'm okay. There we go. And rest. Here I come, unknown signal. Badger moles. I got a badger drill, so maybe think of badger mole. Grind this guy down, get some parts. Because while we have a lot of resources, we don't have unlimited resources. So it's probably best just to keep some parts when we get them. Oh yeah, alloy metal, plate, and steel. Oh yeah. Oh, that's worth it. Go. Beautiful. Oh, there's some silicon out here. That's nice. Oh, and oh, did I just see platinum? Nah, nice. Ooh, what's going on now? Whoa, why is it all green? Why is everything green? Oh dear. Oh, it's so green. Oh, it's green. Why is it so green? Oh no, it's very green. Why is it so green? I hope this isn't toxic. Oh my goodness. This seems very unpleasant. Alright, let's see here. Back her up and... Come on. Oh, I'm way off. There we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, go ahead and take these parts, Izzy. Yeah, everything is very green. Wow, you can't see a thing. Wow. Glad I wasn't far away. Shoo. Okay, well, I guess we're here for now. I guess we're just here. I'll go in the ship. It's also green inside the ship, everybody, just in case you're curious. Oh, you know what I need is some health fix up in here. How are we on food and water? We got a little bit of food. Ooh, not much food at all. Some water. Gotta go get some. Let me go dump all this stuff that I got. That wasn't trivial. You see, that was 56. Wait, it's not bad. Let's see, let's do that. There's the food and water and ammo. You do a little bit more food. Let's see. What can we make with you? Ooh, coffee. Like some coffee, please. It's water and gravel. Oh, and we need nutrients, don't we, to make some of this stuff? Let's see. Production. Let's do nutrient solution. How much of this can I make? Probably a lot. Oh, yeah. And then hopefully you're getting the nutrient directly. Of course not. Why would you? Oh. Okay, nutrients. No, nutrients are for the other thing. This would be fertilizer? Can I make fertilizer in here? Can I do that? Is that a thing? No. Okay, let me think about this. I've forgotten. Alright, so the hydroponics does not take nutrient solution, apparently. Oh, it does. Oh my goodness. I knew it did. I knew it did. Oh, whatever. Alright, so now we're making algae soy product. Man, this is very green. Gotta wait for the weather to pass. This is a nuclear wasteland planet. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Now, you know it's a really cool... So, again, and this is one of the downsides to mods, you know, conflicting with each other. But you guys all remember Ravcore, the volcanic planet. It was really cool. It had an auto-damaging, like, script, you know, for the lava, and it was, like, really cool. It was all this cool stuff. Caldera came out after that, and Caldera was, like, a very similar volcanic planet, but it had a ring. It was awesome. And then Lithos was the next one, and Lithos was like a black, gray, smoggy planet with bright green radioactive pits if the weather's cleared, and those did damage to you, and they're so cool. Problem was, if you had more than one of any of those in a world, those certain ones would overtake other ones, and they would collide, and they just wouldn't work. So like Ravcore wouldn't damage you, Caldera wouldn't damage you, but Lithos would. And if Lithos isn't there, it's like Caldera would damage you, but Ravcore wouldn't, and Lithos wouldn't. It was just obnoxious. Similar to what's happening with the water mod, where like sometimes it's damaging, sometimes it's not. I think planets are just conflicting with each other and such. So, but yeah, nuclear wasteland planets, people have made some really sweet planets, and with the weather and being able to do custom weather and custom, you know, damaging scripts and stuff like that, that's so cool. I love that, and I would love to play with something like that. I just, you know, I don't know. I feel like the shield should negate most of that. Like if you have an energy shield running around your ship, whether it's a skin-tight deflector shield or a bubble shield, any damaging atmospheric effects should be negated by the shield. I mean, they just should. So the fact that we play with shields is kind of like, you know, does that just negate the whole game, or, you know what? So I don't know. Anyway. All right, so we're doing all that. We've got ice in the system still. I think, look at those legendary tier 7s. Oh, beautiful. We have eaten all the ice. Hydrogen tanks are mostly almost half full. So we could use some more ice. We could get off the planet with 40. Let's not try. Let's go up. Or airtight. Or airtight. What do you mean, or airtight? Like it shouldn't damage you if the ship is airtight? I agree with that, but the ships get damaged as well. So for instance, like Ravcore and Caldera were really cool because, and Lithos as well, because what would happen is if you put a grid of any kind, whether it's a block or grid or anything, on the lava, it would start to burn and, you know, slowly start to wear down, and then it would catch fire, and then it would oh my goodness. All right, we're just gonna fly straight up here then, forget it. And then it would like burn it, and then it would wear it down, and then it would just catch it on fire, and then it would kill it. And so it was like, it was really cool. It was really cool, and it did the same thing for characters as well. Characters face the same fate, you know. So it was really cool, being able to, you know, to play with something like that. Did I did turn that off. There we go. This is really cool being able to play with a mechanic like that. I really liked it, and I put a bunch of water planets in this one, and I think Caldera is maybe even in this world. So I think I tested it though, and I don't think it kills anything because of the water mod and damage scripts and stuff conflicting. So I just had a thought: if you wanted to upgrade your ship's cargo or hydro, then you would need to store it somewhere. If you wanted to upgrade your ship's cargo or hydro, you need to store it somewhere. Like store the cargo, you mean? Yeah, no, you're not wrong. So what, you think like have a base where you could store a bunch of stuff and then come back? Yeah. Airtight would be the vanilla solution. As long as it's airtight, you are airtight. But as stuff gets damaged down, it would be worse as time goes on. Yeah. Yes. So no shields. Yeah. As long as you're airtight inside, you would be okay. But the outside would burn down. Yes, you're 100% right. But what I mean is, like, because we play with shields, the ship itself is fine. So like the shield would just take a minimal amount of like background damage each time like something corrosive was happening, whether it was atmosphere, whether it was rain, whether it was landing on something, whatever it was, you would just take like, you know, amount of stuff. And if you had enough power to keep your shield up and running, in effect, you would never have to worry about any of it because you'd be perfectly fine. So I don't know. There's some things to think about, you know, in that respect, because like I don't want to play without shields technically, you know, now that we have them. Like they're really nice, and some of these big ships are like very deadly if you don't have shields on. And shields are kind of what's obviously Weapon Core has been awesome, and Weapon Core has just saved small grid ships. Small grid ships were completely useless against large grid, 100%, and sometimes even other small grid ships. So it's really nice to have, you know, to have stuff like this where you've got a small grid ship that can actually go up and fight and survive, because the armor is stronger and stuff is different, and weapons, and you can dogfight, and it's really cool. Shields though make a world of difference, and with energy weapons and physical weapons, like having the ability to have both is and have shields to kind of protect you, you know, from heavier stuff. Because like some of those things, like when I was flying around fighting some of those ships and they were lobbing missiles and stuff at me, the shields are what saved my butt. You know, when you get a big volley of missiles like that on a small grid ship like this, ooh, that would have been bad. Or upgrade the refill rig's cargo to hold everything while you upgrade. Yeah, no, you're right. We should have. Well, there's a tier 3, maybe tier 4 cargo container on the rig at the refuel rig. The carrier though has, I believe, a tier 4 cargo. Didn't we add a tier 4 cargo? We swapped it out for tier 4, and then I think even the small cargo's up front are tier 4, so she has a lot of cargo space. What we don't have is we have tier 2 hydro tanks. So technically, we could drain one tank and then place a tier 4 and build it, and then, you know, just let it, you know, fill over time, and slowly do that to each one, you know, because we're never 100% full of hydrogen, so that's kind of okay. Kind of okay. Spirit of Lomond, watch out. My ship likes to shoot things. Be careful. She's a little trigger happy. So I don't know if anybody caught, you probably didn't, but I don't know if anybody really watched Red vs. Blue, the Rooster Teeth series, the Halo Rooster Teeth series, inspired by Halo, sorry, not Halo. But there was a early season where Caboose, Church, Tex, and the alien, and Andy, went on a quest, and they had to go slay the monster and return the relic or something like that, because the alien needed them to do that. And so they go on this trip, and we have to cross the freezing plains and such, and then we get to the burning plains of like Blarganthia or something like that, and Caboose goes, the burning plains are next to the freezing plains? There must be some really wet plains in between. And I used that for our description for tonight, because we've got an icy, deserty, like got this deserty planet here, and then we've got like an ice planet in moon. And then they're both moons, so it's like this one's like a deserty ice moon with a little bit of ice, and there's like a frozen ice moon right next to it. So I was like, oh, and then the planet that we're on in between is a water planet. It's wet. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was clever. Sorry. I used to love that series. I know. Wait, used to? You do not like it anymore, or you just because it's been so long? All right, Gmon, see you soon. I liked it. So, I watched Red vs. Blue from season 1 all the way up through. Oh man. Revelation? Whatever, like season 10 or 13 or something was. Whatever one ended with Church giving his speech. You know, when he was like, because when Epsilon, you know, was lost in the containment unit. that was like the last time that I actually watched it as a series. I tried to watch the next bit, like when Washington was part of the group and Caboose got freckles and everything like that, you know, the mantis and everything like that, and I kind of fell off around then. I never kept up because I was watching it live, you know, as they were doing new episodes, and then things happened and I just didn't get to keep up. So I didn't finish beyond that, but I saw a lot of interesting stuff, and there's like a lot to it, you know, beyond that. But I really like, I really enjoy series. So I like series like you know, like Adventure Time and Red versus Blue in this case, and some other stuff where it's like, it starts out and it's kind of like, you know, this is all in good fun and it's just a fun series and there's nothing rah, 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 rah. And then it like gets deeper and deeper, and like layers start to get pulled away and more information is given and more lore is given, and you're like, oh dang, there's like, this is awesome, like this is so deep and there's world building going on, like that kind of stuff. I love that. And Red vs. Blue did that perfectly. Now, was that always their plan? No, I don't think so. I believe, you know, they just were out to make a fun machinima series, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and, you know, 343 kind of, you know, was behind them, you know, to say like, yeah, go ahead and do what you need to do. And they were just like, let's let it happen. And they like upped the writing, and it was awesome. It was really cool. Adventure Time did the exact same thing, you know, where like, you know, oh, it's Adventure Time, oh, and then by the end of Adventure Time, you're doing like the Distant Land stuff right now, like, you know, it's just amazing, very deep, cool lore and just everything. It's just awesome. I like it. So, but Red vs. Blue did scratch that itch for me for a while, which was really cool. I liked him. So Rashid says, you still have it, so you haven't seen it in a long time. I think I watched all of them. That's great. And I'm sure it was great. I'm sure the last seasons were good. I mean, some people, there was one season where people were like, it was terrible, I hated it, and, you know, and it's like a universally disliked series, or, you know, a season or something like that. And I don't know, because I probably haven't seen it, but overall, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Red vs. Blue. I thought it was a fun series, especially early on. It was just funny. Just funny. A lot of funny bits. Funny bits. Anyway. This is gripping television, everyone. Just mining ice for the carrier. Pulse pounding conclusion. Will we get enough ice? Probably not. Anyway. It's been a fun time. Alright, so maybe after this run, we'll deposit our load and dock on the side of the carrier. And we might just take off from here, because there is not a lot to be seen here. Like, nice planet, kind of deserty, kind of gross. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Alright, go ahead and take my stuff, please. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. And weird connector, hydro connector, right, lock. And atmospherics off. Beautiful. And then I just walk right over here. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. I like the sounds of the ship. Very nice. Alright, so what's happening down here? How's this going? You got some nutrient solution. You're making some algae soy product. That's wonderful. I think I've got coffee, or at least I did. Where's that coffee? Let's get some coffee. Bring coffee over here. I think coffee goes before food. If I had to guess. Alright, so let's take a seat, and I guess let's take off. Let's say goodbye, planet. Well, actually, while we're here, let's name this thing. Let's name this planet, because we haven't been here before. It's a moon. What do we want to call it? What do we want to call it? I need Gmod back. I would need Xeron. Xeron would be really helpful with this. Rashid, what do you think? You got a name for this? This planet? Not this ship, but this planet. It's a terrible planet. It's a moon, I think. It's very, very moon-like. It's a beautiful view, but it looks like it's pretty barren, kind of frozen ice, kind of toxic, kind of radioactive. What do you think? What should we call this planet? I say give its vanilla name. I don't know what its vanilla name is. I think it's Ceres, but I'm not sure. Where are we? Is this the one? Nope. That is not where we are. There's so many planets out there. Ah, this one. It's Titan. Alright, so we're gonna call it Titan then. Boring, but okay. Alright. This planet shall henceforth be now known as Titan. What planet is this? Wow, that's tough to know. I don't know. Where's carrier parking ice moon? We're gonna call this Titan. Moon. Call it Moon Titan. The Moon Titan Moon. Alright, Titan it is. Alright, bye-bye, Titan. We're at 46% hydrogen, but this planet does not have very strong gravity, so we should be able to get out of here pretty easy. Alright. Make a submarine. Yeah, no, we could. You are not wrong, Gmod. We could do that. Let's see where the, there it is. Let's get kind of flat with this planet here. We are almost out of gravity and soon to be out of gravity. There we are. These are big thrusters. Go. Alright, where is our ice moon? There's our nice planet. There's our ice moon, right there. Hello, ice moon.
Regional travel initiated.
What is pulsing purple? Is it this? Does it pulse purple? That would be so cool if it did. Alright, I guess we'll come down on this guy and check out this frozen moon. That's 2 planets in a day. Oh man. Zerothia. Is that for the other one or for this one? This one's very cold, so it's probably near 0 degrees Celsius. So we could call this one Zerothian. What do you think? That sound like a good one? I think this one's a lot bigger than the other one. Wow, I think it's a whole lot bigger. Wow, do you think it's not a moon? Do you think this is a planet? It looks like a moon. This is a big one. Look at how big this is. We're coming in at 120 some meters per second, and it's like the planet's not even getting any bigger. Now, how well can I walk around? Very well, actually. And does he have any cameras on his... No, he doesn't. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? There's a 7. What's the 7 cameras at the... Ah, it's this one. It's a cool looking planet. Ooh, it looks like a mountain. Ooh, it does look like a mountain. I like mountains. Do I? I guess I do. That's an odd statement. I like mountains. You know what the carrier needs is like some hidden but well, like, in case of emergency, parachutes. That's what the carrier needs. Coming in at 0.28, 0.29, 0.3. We're just falling to our death. Start slowing down a little bit because we are coming in hot and at a weird angle. Kind of like the freezing plains over here. We're coming down really fast. And we are not slowing down. But the ground's still really far away. Right? Right? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. We will not. Oh no. Okay. We were accelerating. We were going down and we were accelerating. Yeah. No, Gmod, you were right. We were getting close. All right. So planet gravity's at 1. We're already at 1 gravity. 1 G. Okay. Shoo. I was concerned there for a minute. Go ahead and drop a little bit. We are in atmosphere, I think, so the atmospherics should start kicking in too. Okay, let's start slowing down a little bit. So we're getting a little close. Yeah, at 1G and we're still 12,000 from the planet. Yeah, I know. I'm slightly concerned, but it's not going up. So it's, you know, it's not going up yet. So I have this feeling like we're gonna be all right. Yeah, see, look, we're already slowing down. We're at half speed. All right, we're 50%, and we're still high above the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let us drop for a little bit. Oh dear. Okay, we're past 50% thrust, 50% speed. Oh, we're still going 100 meters per second. We're getting close. Yes, I only have H2 downwards. I know. I'd hoped no one had noticed. All right, we're close, but we're not deadly close. Yeah, we're fine. Going to let's drop for a bit. Drops like a rock. Oh dear. Yeah, that was a little scary. It's only 1G, but we must have. There must be a lot of weight. We must. How much were we? 2.2 million kilograms. That's not bad. All right, here we go. We're 900 meters from the ground. 130 meters per second. All right, we're 700 meters from the ground. How high were we last time? We should make a note of this. Okay, we're getting close. It's a pretty flat surface, though. I'm gonna see when we're right over a silver patch. Oh, that's nice. Okay, start seeing when we're gonna start kicking up debris, kicking up dust. There we go. There's the dust. All right, I think we're just about down. And touchdown. There we go. Why do I feel like we're leaning upwards? Are we okay? Oh, because the ship is imbalanced. That's right. She's higher in the rear than she's in the front. Oh, I can breathe. Oh, I'm in the shield. That's why. Because it's freezing temperatures, but high O2. It's like, why is it okay with my visor open? Alright, well, there we are. We made it. That's pretty. Wow. Talk about a deserted planet. Very pretty. Let's get up top. Let's go topside. So I vote for a retrofit of the bottom thrust when you get a chance, just in case there are heavy planets out there. Oh, I'm sure there are. Check jetpack. I'm gonna. Yeah, my jetpack does not work. As evidenced by the fact that I just fell from the top of the ship. Ugh. This is annoying. I don't like this. There we go. Gotta catch it just right. I do like the sci-fi armor, though. The sci-fi skin. It makes it look like there's stuff actually going on up here, even though it's just a flat surface. I do like that. I like that mountain. That's a nice mountain. Yeah, there's a silver patch right here. How cool is that? Some dark clouds over there. That's a little scary. Oh, one of the things I need to do, and I keep forgetting to do this, is turn on my antenna. There we go. Get that antenna on, just in case. I need to be able to talk to the La Vida Loca, and I never can. Look at that. Fantastic. Another happy landing. So we're looking at 43% hydrogen. Oh, we're golden. And if we just use the downwards thrust to get off the planet, we're set. Oh, wrong one. Here you go. Inspect the ship, make sure everything's looking okay. Yep, we're just lower in the back is the problem. They're not perfectly even. So the ship leans slightly. Which is okay. Yep, everything looks good. We look intact. Very nice. Let's take a look. Let's take a flight real quick. Just check some stuff out. Oh my goodness, there's an ice lake. There's an ice lake on a frozen planet. Or no, is it just a... Is it just a shadow? It's just a shadow. Wow, that looks really nice. Oh, hey look, unknown signal. Let's get him. Oh wow, magnesium, silicon, iron, and silver over there. Nice, very nice. Leopard boots. What's with all the clanging noises? It's weird. And jump! Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Run and jump! Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not so sure. It's almost like it's just the shadow, but man, that changes that texture. Something crazy when it's in the shadow. It's crazy. It's cool. It's just crazy. I'm gonna guess this is ice as well. It's hard to tell. Let's find out. See if we can't get any ice. Yep, okay, so it is ice. Okay. Yeah, so this thing's just frozen solid. Interesting. Mine a little more ice, and then we'll see what we're doing here. I wouldn't mind going back to the other planet where we've got the hydrogen base. The only problem is that we can't take the tuning fork. And the tuning fork is attached to the ship, so... I mean, I could always do, you know, pull a Rashid when he pops on. Creative mode, just teleport. Yeah, do whatever, it doesn't matter. Uh-oh, guns are moving. What are you shooting at now? Nothing, apparently. But whatever it was, it's dead now. What was it? What did you murder? It's tracking it. I don't see anything. What are you tracking? This isn't super thrilled about its setup here, huh? Okay, it's done tracking. Okay. Whatever it was, it's gone. And these guys, they're not even firing at anything. Nope, wrong way. This way. Okay, let's see. What are those guys? Those are the PDC cannons. They've got ammo in both of them, yeah. So they're good. They're just not on. Shut them off. Let them collapse. We'll do the same thing for the railgun because he doesn't. Oh, wrong one. Railgun off, and then the two side guns off. Because we don't have the small enemies coming, I don't think we have anything to worry about at the moment. Famous last words. We don't have anything to worry about. There we go. Ditch all that. Okay. Well, this is a lovely planet. So, did you... Alright, let's see. Although if you remote control it when the carrier comes through, that might be an issue. You could either try landing gear, teleport it, or you can add a remote control and pilot the ship through the gate first. That's not a bad idea. Just like, honestly, I could jump out of the ship and just send it through. Yeah, I want to do more testing before I do this. So if we are gonna do it, I'll just teleport us to the other gate because I don't wanna risk exploding. So we definitely could go and refuel. I don't see why not. We're definitely gonna be doing for a while because Infinite's not gonna be with us for a couple streams. So the concern is that, you know, I don't want anything to stagnate too much. I mean, at least we've been visiting other planets now. Oops, wrong button. Control F10. No, what? Alt F10. What am I thinking? All right. Well, I think we're good. I don't think there's really that much to do here. It's a pretty planet, but it's. This and then climb up here. Let's take a look around. Let me try to fly over near something and check some stuff out. But there's not really much to do. Look at this guy up in the sky. It's beautiful. Space Engineers is a really beautiful game. It really is. Or if you need a robot helper temporarily for ship moving, just let me know. Right. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just like take a quick there you go. Ice planet, I'm gonna call it. take a little stroll. Check this place out and see what it's like. Some cool mountains. So it looks like these are like frozen lakes in some places. The rest is just snow and mountains. But we're only 313 meters above what would be sea level, so it's not like the water planet that we're on where there's mountain tips, but they're like way up high. It's nice. Snowy. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, having a rover bay. And the carrier is so packed, though. The only place I would even consider having a rover bay would be where the gravity generator is. And that's now has gravity gen, that's got the ore detector, the gyros. Something else is in there too, I think. Wow, so this frozen tundra. Pretty mountains. Yeah, planet up in the sky. Look at that. It's pretty. Cool stuff. Very nice. I don't think you need a bay. You could magnet to the bottom of the carrier and deploy it as needed. Yeah, but at some point, we're just gonna have this ship with like other ships like stuck on like barnacles, you know? And well, it's functional. It's not very attractive. You know what? Let's. You know what? I like that idea. Let's go back. Not the slap it to the bottom idea. I'm talking about the like. Let's go. Wow! Look at how far we've already come. It's like on the curve of the planet already. It's crazy. Let's take a look and see if we can't open anything up inside the carrier and have like a slight bay or something down below. Because engineering is on a separate air grid than the front section of the ship. So technically, if we had to, we could evacuate the air from the rear, open some bay doors, and drop this thing down. And then just have like a magnet in there. So when you're down on the ground and you need to get back up, you just hit the X button and like launch the suspensions and just shove the thing up into it. Like, we got it, we're up, we're back. It's not a bad idea. The Angry Barnacle. The Angry Barnacle. That's what the armored version of the carrier would be called. Nice. I would actually name the rover that, or a fighter that attaches to it, because they are the barnacles on the carrier. So I would actually call like the rover the Angry Barnacle. But I do like that idea, because that's for a carrier. The only thing it's ever carried is the Man, we got really far away. How long were we flying? The only thing it's carried is the tuning fork off the side, once or twice. This time especially. Man, we flew really far. How did we get so far away? I'm glad you and Infinite liked my idea of combining Platmax the carrier. Yeah, right. Yeah, I liked the idea of, you know, you were talking about having like a combo, you know, thing, but then having like an extra armored version and stuff. And I feel like the carrier, and this is, you know, we talk about this, like this was the last series too. We had the Reliant was going to be our carrier, you know, that we were going to use, and it never got finished because it was just such a big project and it was annoying. In this case, the carrier is built. The La Vida Loca is a ship. She functions, she flies. So really, the only stuff we have to do is, if we want to change some stuff, is just modify what exists, what already exists. So it's easier to build onto something than it is just to build something brand new. Tell Infinite that. I mean, he'll tell you that every day. Let's connect to the side here. Well, tough flying sideways here. There we go. Alright, so let's connect there. Why are you not locking? Oh, it's not saying ready to lock. Oh, the wrong. I need to just change these out. Oh, look, what's she doing? She's like, oh. Sometimes I forget the narwhal's down there. All right, let's take a look at engineering. Let's see what the bay looks like. See if we could transform that into a bay for a very small rover. Yeah, very small rover, very small. But yeah, we could. The projector. That's the other thing that's here. Projector, ore detector, gyros, and the grav gen. The grav gen could go somewhere else. We could just invert the field. Honestly, it could go anywhere. It could go there. I think there's actually empty space right there. It could sit on top. Yeah. Yeah, that might work. Or we move the ore detector up there. And put the grav gen right there. That might work. I like the aesthetics and stuff like that down here, but honestly, if we were just to put a thing here, we'd have to take these out. We could do it. A little rover could definitely sit right here, just a small one. You don't really have room for a... Well, actually... definitely could. I'm trying to think of like a piston to go to a piston elevator to reach down and grab it and pull it up. No, the gravity is not gonna go on the roof, I don't think. It might. I'm not sure. We're gonna figure this out. I'm thinking here. I think I know what to do. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's pink this thing. And let's put it up. Actually, let me grab this because I need some parts. I'm gonna need some metal plate to be able to do anything. Alright, so let's see. That was a tier 4, probably, generator, or ore detector. So let's put it there. What was that? That was looking kind of like this, and it was maybe grayish, bluish, something. Brown, maybe. That'd be gray, grayish blue. Drop it right there. So we'll put it there. We'll put the grav gen, this one. Give that as many parts as I have. We're on a 1G planet, so this doesn't matter. We'll grind this guy down. Oh, inventory full. And then what we'll do is we'll put a grav gen right here. Yeah. Put it right there. give that all the parts I've got. There you go. It's basically built. Look at that. Okay, so that's all done. So that's all moved. That's out of my way now. We could put an interface right here, honestly, down here, but we got one. Oh, we don't need an interface because we got this right here. Of course, what do you need an interface for? Okay, so then we'll take this. We'll pink this to death. Unfortunately. I liked having this, but oh, no, wrong thing. Yeah, don't get rid of that. You stay. Okay, so instead, what I'm gonna do is pink it from the side. There we go, much better. And then this will do, it was like a dark gray sci-fi armor, I think. There you go, yep, all better. That's a decent amount of space right here. Get rid of these. Yeah, that's actually not bad. And then we'll take either a piston down this side or this side and just kind of run it straight down this way. Yeah, okay. Let's see, how far down are we talking? How far down does this go? Like, do you think we need to go down? Oh no, it's like right there. Oh yeah, it's only one. It's only one block. It's only one block because the thrusters are the only thing in between. Let's think about this for a minute here. Alright, so if I pink this, pink this, pink this, pink this, pink this, then pink this, pink this, pink this. There we go, get all those gone. We can do a 3x3. What do you think? Is that reasonable? Aesthetically, it's not, because these would have to be airtight hangar doors. Let's take a look, because I can get down here now because I'm good. Oh, it's just, oh yeah, it's just the aesthetic lumps. Yeah, okay, I think we're good here. I think if we do this, and then we take a look and we say, how about these? Yeah, look at that. We got, oh, we have room. Oh, we've got room. Okay, this is great. Okay, so let's stop and think about this. What do we need to do here? We need to have it as a floor, so it needs to be actually down here. So these actually need to stay. These can go back. Those can actually stay. What we do need to put here are airtight hangar doors. And they go across 3 blocks. So this is it. They're gonna go. Dang it. So they're actually not gonna close. So no force field to keep the curves of the ship. I don't. That's a good question, Gmod. That's a good question. It would keep the curves. I think I can keep the curves if I do this right. So if I do a 4 block, so I put it here. Curious, I'm wondering, do you think that'll... The thing that we put in Discord, is that the Ganymede? The Ganymede one? We may grab that. We may try and see how that works. Because I think this will work. I think this would work out. Let's do a test. Let's get a piston. Let's see, what do we got? A piston, 1x1 piston, 1x5. Then let's just do a regular piston. Go ahead and build that piston. Do you think we should do a platform? Probably not, right? Alright, so let's see. Can I can do this. Okay, hold on. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save because you never know. Alright, let me look up. Find that piston. The pressure. Control panel. Piston. And extend! Alright, yeah, that's totally extended. Wait, is that... What? Where would piston? Oh, am I connecting through the... I am. So everything is... Okay. Okay, so orangey is, in fact... Okay, piston. Are you not extended? Velocity is 0.5, maximum distance is 10, minimum is 0. I'm so confused. Is there another piston on this ship? This is the only piston, right? Am I imagining things? I'm very confused right now. Okay, there we go. I got this. Oh, it's upside down. It's upside down. Stupid. Okay, that's the issue. It's upside down. That's the answer. The head cannot be near full block. Nope, it's because it's upside down. That's the issue. It's upside down. Silly me. Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, it's not gonna grind down because it's not attached to anything. That's fine, I'll grind them down, don't worry about it. Okay, they're good. Okay, this time, let's actually put one the right direction. Alright, so let's see, if I put this all the way up there. Is that would work. That would totes work. Okay, piston. Okay, how far down does that go? Look, it works. Ah, it works, it's beautiful. Beautiful! Okay, and that oh man, that comes down far. Oh, does it go all the way down? Oh, it goes all the way almost down to the ground. Okay, so we don't need to go that far, but that's good. Oh, I like that. Okay, that gives us some extra wiggle room in case there's some kind of like a dip under the vehicle or something. But I could just drive the rover up, park it, and then just lift it up. Okay, I like this. Okay, I've got a vision in my head, everybody. I've got a vision. Alright, see, I can't actually get under this thing to talk to it, can I? No, I can't. Oh, wait, oh, I could. Whatever. Alright, there it goes. It's going up. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with this. And then we may use the force field doors, but at the very least I want to get this thing done and functional. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing. I'm going to... I think I know what I'm going to do. What's it called? Not an interface. What's it called? This thing. Attachment base. This is probably not going to work out because it's going to be too big, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't know what I'm hitting to make it go crazy. Look at that. Slides perfect. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Wow. That's a lot nicer than I expected. Okay, I got this. No. Shift K. And... Alright, hold on. Let's save real quick, since we know it's down. Alright, let's see what happens now when it comes back up. Because this is playing with fire. Look at that smooth. Oh, okay. We can trust it, kind of. I was happy because the ship doesn't really have any subgrids, but by golly, this looks pretty great. Okay, so what I would want to do is run... Yeah, is run like, okay, what do I want to run? I'm thinking about running like, plates, maybe? Something thin. Something really thin. Maybe. Let's try plates. Let's see if I can't teleport myself. Transporter. Let's see. From Manta Ray. Teleport. I hear the music. Boom. Light armor 2x1. Are you picking up what I'm thinking here, Gmod? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it too? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, well, that was the end. Okay, light armor 2x1, you think? I'd like for it to be able to be connected and charge, but I think like that might be too much to ask. What do you think? Think it's too much to ask? Because the alternative is stashing this piston somewhere that, somewhere else, where it's going to be too tall. So my thought was like, draw something out like this, like put a, like this, and just kind of come out like this. And come off the side or something like this. Now, obviously this is not perfect, but like something like this. And then do like a, magnetic plate or something, like this, but upside down off of a, yeah. Right, which way is it? Yeah, it has to attach this way, right? Yeah. So something like that. So having a magnetic plate like further back so it's actually in the middle, but basically using that magnetic plate to like go down and grab it and come back up. Something like that was kind of my thought. Is that kind of what you were seeing? Can't you build a side rail, then make a merge block for the rover? Yes, and because the piston goes down so far, yes, I probably could. Yes. I could, yes. Yes, I could. Yes. Yes, I could. Yes, that's a good idea. Okay, let's try that.
Energy low.
Ooh, energy's low. How? I don't want to fall to my doom. So you're thinking Gmod having like a rail that just kind of comes down the side like this, that comes down and just kind of connects to something on the side of the rover? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That would allow it to charge. It would. It wouldn't do anything for cargo, but it would definitely allow it to charge. Yeah. Okay. So what would we use for that? What would you just use, like a light armor block or something like that, or just kind of come out to the side like this, like boop, 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 whatever comes in to be like the side-ish, and then just do like a merge block, a 1x1, small merge block. Like that. And then have the piston come down. So if we say, I want to do maximum distance. I want to take that down to like 9 meters, just so we're not close to the edge here. But let this thing just kind of come down like this. It's not very attractive, but that's okay. Have this come down and then have it like touch, connect with the rover and then lift it back up. Yep, I was thinking a combo plate and conveyor allows the rover to use a connector to the carrier when it merges, but that's up to you. Yeah, I would like that too. The problem is going to be the room. You know, there's not a lot of room for a full, like, you know, connector and everything like that. Because even a small grid connector is pretty big. You know, if I came down here and said, like, let's do a connector, like, that's a big piece of equipment right there. You know? It's just, I think it's just too big. What do you think?
Energy.
Oh, right. Energy's low. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. I do it before my energy runs out. Otherwise I won't be able to talk to the antenna. Alright. So I'm thinking... Wrong way. Wrong stairs. This way. I'm thinking this is going to work out. I'm thinking this is this, then you come down the ladder and you just kind of come down here and you're like, oh, here's engineering and here's the rover bay. Yeah, I think it's going to work out. And then we'll try the Ganymede conveyor or laser force field hanger force field doors. Yeah. I think it's gonna work out. I just need to build a rover that has a merge block right there. So we've got a 3x3 space. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's do a save and let's grab that. And this becomes even more useful because you have to climb up and over to get over the rover. Oh, I love it. I love how that works out. So you'll walk right over the rover. How cool is that? But yeah, I like this. It's like Elite with the SRVs. Yeah, I like it. Alright, I'm gonna come down here in my cryopod. I'm gonna save, yes, exit, no. Alright, and then we're gonna try the Ganymede doodads. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change the mod list, Gmod. Would you remove? That is an interesting way to spell room. R-O-O-M-E. Ganymede Tech, force field hangers. This was supposed to be a really nice one. So we'll see. Let's scoot it up a little bit. Alright, let's try it. Oh, that's always dangerous. Checking for mod updates. How about we update this texture file? That seems like a good idea. Ops. Rume. Ops. Gmod, you're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, so what are we thinking? So force field hanger doors. And you're thinking, can we move the ladder to the wall? We can't move the ladder to the wall because you have to walk onto a surface with the ladder. Otherwise, you'll just fall down. So the ladder cannot be on a wall. It has to be facing catwalks. Otherwise, you just fall back down. You climb to the top of the ladder, and then you just fall straight down. So that's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. I mean, into walls. Can you... Okay, hold on. Plate big enough you could ride it down with the rope. Okay, so hold on, man, I must have missed. Okay, hold on, I missed. I was thinking a combo plate and conveyor that allows the rover to use connector. And if you make the plate big enough, you could ride it down with the rover. Limits of the size of the bay unless you move the ladder. It's quite limited right now. Could you move the ladder into the walls to get it little more room? Into walls. What do you mean into the walls? Ladder can't be in the walls. The ladder is on the surface of things. You said you had some space. Can you take out a 3x6 area to allow you to move the ladder to the side? Maybe. Let's take a look when we get back in there. Oh, we're sleeping, apparently. Good morning! You're about to call in sick. You mean like move the ladder like right here to the side? You could do that. That would give you an extra block space. So it'd be a 4x3. But that's it. That's all the room you've got. You gotta get up there somehow, and this thing's right here, so this blocks a lot of your space. Right now, let's stick with a 3x3. Alright, animated force field hanger side. Problem is, these are the exact same thing. There's nothing special about these, you know? Oh, and it needs side pieces too? Okay, so this puts a thing out, but this is supposed to go along the sides. So I need even more blocks then. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work out. Because that means I have to have room in here. That would limit me to a... Yeah. Ooh, I don't think it's going to work out. Is that the one? I thought it was. Take a look real quick and see if that's the right one. I'm pretty sure it is. The one you posted could toggle and was by, oh, Harbinger Ace's workshop. Ew. Well, hold on a second. I searched for force field generators by Harbinger Ace. Technology's come a long way. All right, let's see. Posted September 17th, update November the 30th. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Let's try that one then. My bad. Yeah. Let's grab that one. I think I have that on here. I just need to grab it. I posted both, the one that you posted and the one I posted to Discord. Thank you, Gmod. I'm just going to check and make sure I've still got it. I just got to make sure I still got it. Force field generators, hangar doors. This is the right one. Yep, these are the ones. Yippers. All right, let's do one more load. All right, let's use these instead. So have you poked at any of these yet, Gmod? Do you know how they are? Are they surface blocks or are they 1x1s? Airtight hanger doors is the one that toggles. You keep changing them, Gmod. I can't keep adding different stuff. Nah, we'll see if this works. We'll see how this goes. If these are like surface blocks, then I will be very happy. But if they've got to replace stuff, it might be a problem. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Ugh, I'm yawning. That's never good. Just in case you would use it. I might. We'll see. If these don't work, we may switch to something different. We gotta find the right thing. You know what we're looking for. We're looking for just that perfect hanger door, you know? Just the perfect hanger door. I did have a busy day. We just need that, like, chef's kiss hanger door. For our benefit, but also for Infinite's benefit. He's gonna be very happy to see a force field hanger door. Alright, here we go. Let's let it chug for a minute. Let's see. Ah, there they are. And they look like surface blocks. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the question here is, do you have to have things on all sides? Force field generators are extremely sophisticated devices. They are able to keep air. You know what? Just grab one of these. Versus within unsealed structures, as long as they are placed along the sides of an opening. However, these generators are sensitive and may not function if damage is incurred. Okay, so maybe they need to be on all sides, which is fine. That's fine. We can do that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go for it. All right, let's do. What do you think? 3x3. So let's do a three by. Well, no, it probably has to be a 2, and then the other side has to be like a 1, right? Isn't that what you think? All right, so we'll do a. Oh. Okay. Do a 1. 2. This is confusing. Oh, this is a corner. Right, okay, never mind. Corners are special. Okay, a 1. Corner. One. Corner. And then, what do you think? Just a 1x1, right? Because we did a 2 on the other side. Here we go. Okay, they're all done. So what do these take? Anything special? Superconductors and gravity components, that's all. Okay. So it's just taking a while to make all those. Okay. I'm gonna get down here, grind this away, and then I'm gonna look at it. It'll technically fit our exact aesthetic. Oh my goodness. Can it be? Oh my goodness. see how this goes. I think this is right. Corners must just be magic. Unless... Yeah, they must just do a 1 by 1 in a corner. So 1 by 1, this is a 1. That covers this whole side. 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 1. So that covers that whole side. And this is a 2, and this is a 1. And that should cover that whole side, right? I think so. Infinite is going to be gone for a few weeks? I think so, Rashid. The last I heard from him was sometime in January. He's like, and I think he mentioned something about the 5th. He's like, I don't know if it'll be the 5th or some other time, so I don't know if that's where it is. So I don't know if he's going to be back January, like the first week of January, second week, third week, fourth, who knows. But he's going to be back sometime in January, he said. Steam literally just updated my computer. Yeah, that happens all the time. Especially on Thursday. Thursday is like Steam's day to update. So, I picked a terrible day. This mod does require that you turn the force fields on the first time. After that, you should be good. Okay. They say they're on. They're incomplete still. They're still missing something. I don't know what they're missing, but they're missing something. Whee! Like that transporter. Somebody suggested we take it. I don't know who it was. Somebody said, like, hey, make sure you get this thing installed. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see what we're missing. Superconductors and gravity components. Why do you think that is? We're out of gold. That would be why. Why are we always out of gold? Alright, I guess let's take the... I mean, we're not in a bad way. We have the tuning fork. We can find some gold. Oh dear. I got excited because I saw a harpy. And I was like, hey, I bet the ship wants to kill it, but it doesn't because I turned that off. Forgot about that. Okay, so let's see. Transporter, pad, teleport. It's actually faster than doing what I was doing anyway. That's really cute. It's got this like little like Star Destroyer corner. You know, that's kind of nice. Right connector off. Or not off. Sorry. Nope, nope, nope. My bad. Turn it back on. Unlock. There we go. Alright, now we come out here, and there's silver out here, I think. Where there's silver, there's usually gold. Yep. Found it. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. 73.2 meters down. 73.2 meters down. And let's get, not ice, gold. Let's do this. And here comes the gold. Have you heard of our savior, the Drillin Phil? You could replace the slants along the central spine so that it looks like it's folding into the hang. Oh, I could do that. I could, but I could also potentially leave it how it is. Potentially. Are we getting any more? I think so. 106,572. Oh, I guess it's really far away. It's taking a while to get there. Yeah, okay, we're filling. That's good. We'll have so much gold. We'll be so full on gold. It'll be great. Yeah, the force field hanger doors that you put on in the Discord, Gmod, it's snowing. Those are like full blocks. I kinda don't want ones that were full blocks. I really like this surface mount style because it's just better. It makes it a lot easier. What do you want? 8.6. Okay, maybe it's moved. 74.7, 74.8. Oh, it's doing a thing. 74.8. There we go. More gold to be had. I like the snowy... Ooh, wow. That's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. Wow. Wow, the gold keeps moving because I keep drilling it all away. It's not a lot of gold, and that's the issue. They changed, so I don't know if anybody really remembers, but well, I'm sure some of y'all remember. Gold used to be just as plentiful as the other resources when you found it. And then they did this rebalancing, and oh my goodness, gold is like that super thin vein. Like, you find it at a certain depth now, like whatever it is, so you'll find it on your ore detector, and it'll say like, oh, it's X amount of feet deep, and so you're like, okay, and you get down to that level, and it's like only at that exact depth, but it's like a really wide thing, but it's super thin. Why did my shield go off? That's weird. It's not normal. The snow feels very nice. There we go, look. Okay, so now, for the first time, the weather is actually staying outside. Okay, never mind, it's coming in. Does the game not think the ship is pressurized? Because it is. Like, we go up into space and we're pressurized. Is it that? Is there a missing piece there? Does it think there's something needs to be there? I'm gonna look at that and see if that doesn't count as a hole, because I don't think there's a window there. Let me see. Do I have windows? I do. Okay, let me look. Let me look real quick. Yeah, it doesn't want to sit there. Yeah, it thinks there's something there already. So there may be a window there already. I just can't see it. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, the game thinks that the ship's pressurized, but clearly that does not. Like, weather comes into the ship, and I'm pretty sure weather's supposed to stay outside the ship if it's pressurized. You can see the amount of gold in the drill area in the terminal. There needs to be more components that need gold and silver. A lot better than the nuke planet weather. Yeah, right. Yeah, so... Oh, it's on! It's done! Okay, force fields are running. Hangar field. We're gonna call it Hangar Field. They're on. Oh, they're open. They need to be closed. That's what it was. They said they need to be closed. Okay. So I assume they're closed. It's hard to tell. If I turn them off, they just turn red. And I don't think I can walk on them. I can! No, I can't. I fell to my death. Toggle the field the first time. Okay, okay. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Let's see. Search transporter. Teleport me, please. We'll toggle it the first time. Hangar field. Let's turn it off. Turn it back on. They're definitely consuming power, it says. Let's take a look. Now, on the page, does it show them as, like, something going on? Like, because I don't see... Hold on, let me look. Nope, I don't see. Hold on. I put them in... Steam. I was looking on Steam. Let me see. Force field hangar. Let's take a look. Alright, so... People up tall, that's great, good for you. One of the pros of this thing is literally low profile design does not interrupt ship aesthetic. Oh yeah! Alright, full construction models, full LODs, fourth progression, does not replace any vanilla block, no scripts, should not conflict with any other mods. The only known issue is the fourth do not close automatically. This can be solved by going into the grid's menu and closing them manually. This only needs to be done once, which I have done. I believe they are closed. Right? They show as closed. All of them do. So solid matter is supposed to pass through, but air is not supposed to. But it doesn't look like it's interrupting the weather. Force fields prevent air from escape pressure, but allow solid matter to pass through. Yeah, that's what I saw. Nope, no effects for this mod. Only keeps air in. Okay, so... But does it? Does it? Let's find out. Let's do a quick test. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're up pretty high. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. It works. Helmet's off. The only issue with these... Yeah, and I was reading the mod page too, Gmod. The only issue with these is that there's no solid surface. So, like, I literally can't... There's nothing I can walk on. So even if I had the rover, like, chilling right here, I can't get to it. Like I can't walk to it. I can't... I'd have to, like, jump to it. I'd have to maybe park it in reverse. That's what I would do. That way the cockpit's in the front, and I could just get in and out of it from here. But I can't do any maintenance. Like, I can't walk around it or anything like that because there's nothing to walk on. You just fall to your death. But it works. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Look at this. It keeps air in. And it completely fits with the aesthetic of the ship. 100%. Doesn't cause any issues at all. Unfortunately, I don't think it's what we're looking for. Is it snowing again? It is snowing. The carrier is over here. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, the whole front gets the weather anyway, which is so annoying. I don't like that. Alright, so we're going to try the other ones. We're gonna do a quick save. We're going to say yes. We're going to exit. No, okay. We're going to test the other ones. You can try the force field, see if it would work. I'm going to try. I'm going to try the other. Airtight force field hangar doors. Now, the question about these is, let me check. Airtight but permeable to characters, ships, etc. Non-permeable, off, but not airtight. Oh, unfortunately still airtight, okay. Yeah, okay, I'll roll with that. Let's see how this goes. Rashid says you could put the gates on the outside of the force field so you could have that to walk on. I thought about that. I did. Problem is, again, another problem, is that it's double the aesthetic, you know? Let's add them and so we can play with them, but we'll see if we can't incorporate that. We'll see. Because yeah, I think you guys understand what my issue is with it. It's I don't want it to be too weird, like have to build all this big stuff up around it. Molecular force field, that's definitely not it. And that's not it. So it was force field. So let me browse the workshop for force field. Airtight force field hangar doors. Boom. Refresh. There we go. Airtight force field hangar doors. Alright, so let's put these up here with these, and assuming they don't conflict with each other and cause everything to explode and blow up, let's test it. And with the force field, you can make a purple force field for infinite solar impact. Yeah. Let's test it. Let's see. Is this the... No, we used the Star Wars ones we were trying to use, right? Trying to remember which ones we used or didn't use. Yeah, like for instance, this page here, you see like Rashid and Gmod. You see how they've got like the airtight hangar doors are like kind of like built into the thing because they've got nice big blocks to hang off of. In the one that we're going to be doing, it's not going to exist. They're going to have to be built up, and so even if it's a full block, a 1x1 block, it's going to be tough. So we'll figure it out. But yep, Star Wars ones. I really like the fact that the ones that we were using are flush to a block, so they don't need a full block 1x1 space, and they were not centered on the block. They were on one edge. They weren't symmetrical. So you could either put them on the lower edge or the upper edge and give yourself, a full block or no block. And I liked that. That was really nice. So we'll have to see how these work out. And then after that, I think we're going to wrap up because we've been going for over 3 hours. Just the two of us. Or 3 of us. 4 of us when Zero was here. 5 of us if you count some random other people that have joined. Oh yeah. It's chugging. It's like, oh, you got too many force fields now. You went from no force fields to too many force fields. I don't like this. We'll see. Alright, here we go. You are hungry. Oh no. Why am I hungry? I need food. Someone feed me. Oh no, there's no meal bars. Give me some meal bars. Oh, it's on disassembling. Oh, thank goodness. Meal bars. Quick. Come on, meal bars. I don't want to die. I'm not going to die. Ah, there they are. Phew, thank goodness. That could have been terrible. I could have been without meal bars. Okay. So I guess let's oh, yes. Oh, that's the game chugged for a second and I fell. Alright, let's see. Transporter. Ooh, we are 24 FPS. What happened? Alright, we're back, and everything's clear. So, let's see these force field hang. Oh, yeah, look at that. Force field door. Yeah, they're full block size, aren't they? Now, the question about these is... Perhaps you have some Sea of Thieves sometime later? Not today, but yes, maybe later. Force field door dummy. I guess just that goes around the other side, I guess. So we would put... Yeah, see, this is what I didn't want, you know? It's gonna be threes, I think. Yeah, look at the size of that block. Okay, well, hold on. Yeah, these are half blocks. Alright, let's try this. Let's see. So let's do the threes, maybe coming from this side. Maybe. Gray. Then we'll put the dummies 8 right here. Technically don't need the dummies. Wait, small ship. Wait, what? Force field door dummy. Not available for a large ship. Okay, it's odd, but fine. Alright, so if I put... What? Okay. So I guess, do you not need something on the other side, I guess? Let's see, force field door... That's a large grid. Oh, that must be the small. Okay, they're two separate things. My bad. There's a large grid version, a small grid version. Okay. Here it is. Perf. I just went straight through it. And I'm down to 23 FPS again. What in the world? Spirit of Loman in the water on a different planet. Ooh, that's a big heartbeat. Make that go away. Tuning fork, static grid, static grid, static grid, static grid. Yeah, and then everything else is fine. Yeah, so let's do characters. Burf, burf, burf. Yeah, what is the deal? And don't tell me it's this, because I would be very sad if it was this. Maybe a reload will help if something's amiss. Alright, let's see. And it seemed to be when I was grinding away those hangers, it might have been something about their programming went funky. Let's see. You don't need to decide with a receiver. Clear weather and see if there's anything close. There doesn't seem to be. Could you replace the 1-block ledge you are currently on? Yes, except it's not a 1-block ledge the whole way across. So it's these right here. It's 1x2s. Or 2x2x1s. Or 1x2, whatever these are. So this one is a solid, but these are not. So these would have to be burf burf and go straight across. These, I'm just thinking about putting like a, slope on them. Just go burp burp, slope slope, and then slope slope, and it probably would work out pretty good, I think. So assuming they actually function, with this right. That's very strange. In this corner, my FPS goes back up. And it drops when I'm looking at this. Strange. So if this is true and this is locked in, even though it's just right there, this would be perfect. And then these guys literally just do this. Just take a like this. And just do like this number. Just like that. And that'll look pretty good, I think, for now at least. Do that, and then... yeah. See? That doesn't look terrible. And at least then it's symmetrical. Alright, so we're going to take the transporter. Teleport me, please. Yeah, the problem is I don't want it to be asymmetrical, Gmod. So, like, I understand what you're saying, but I don't like that idea. No offense, but I don't want it to be asymmetrical. If I'm gonna have a force field hanger, it's gonna be symmetrical because it's dumb. Having one side beaming out a force field and the other side's just like, nah, it's cool. Like, we're gonna have two sides. That's just the way it is. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick save. Yes. So I'm going to make these hanger. Oh, apparently they're just what? Force, I guess? Force field. Force field, door. Hanger field. That's what I called it before, right? And have like a button on the wall or something. Alright, so hanger field, we can close it. Alright, it's blue now. And I can walk on it. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so now the main question is, let me do a quick copy. Copy operation has failed. There we go. Copy operation has not failed. Alright, here we go. Oh dear. It moves. But it doesn't seem to cause any problems while moving. Oh, you know what is going to cause a problem, probably, with problems, is coming down straight. Coming down this thing. Let's do a couple things first off. Let's get up where we need to go. I think the thrusters might be off, so we need to probably slow the ship down, stop it. There we go, much better. Alright, so if we stop the ship, to space! Yep, almost looks like the ship is opening up its belly. Yeah, it's a little creepy. That's all good. Alright, so here we go. Now let's say that we're going to instead open the hangar field. Still pressurized. And FPS is better, so I think there's just something wrong. And what if we reverse this? Is that going to smoosh through this, or is this not real? Oh, it's real, all right. See, and that's going to break our problem. So these aren't going to work either. Yeah, it's visual desync since the ship's moving. It's 100% what it is. And there was another force field that had the same problem, where if you were flying, it would just leave that somewhere else. And then I don't know if it would even catch up ever. Alright, so now I go through. Whee! There we go. Let me see, where's the... Oh, there it is. Oh. Alright, so... that was so close. It was really close. I think we're going to have to think about this a bit more then. And you know what? I think I already know what the answer is. So think about this. So the fact that this piston is all the way up and out of the way, but this bar is way up here. Well, a rover is going to have this way down here before it, attached. So I could do block, 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 merge block, just like this, where it can bypass the side by a block, so that's safe. And then this piston only comes down to there. So, for instance, if I take the maximum distance and jerk it way up and then just like dial it down as I go. There we go. And then let's see if that's still maximum. Yep, this is good. And then we take this and we say, and we're on creative, so we can just blurb, 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 blurb. Let's do this and let's say, let's go drop, 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 and then merge block. So we'll pretend that's the merge block. And now we say reverse. Oh, congrats. Okay, let's see. Maximum distance. Yep, see, that passes just fine without any issue. So we just say that 4.4 meters is the maximum that it goes. And then that will lower it down. The only problem is it's not far enough. It's really not far enough, is it? You can't do both. You can't have it at a reasonable spot in here and have it go all the way down through, because the piston was most of the distance, yeah. Okay, so then what if we do... Well, it's still close on that side. I was gonna say, what if we move these to the other sides? Or we do that stupid thing that Gmod wants to do and just have blocks over there. So we could move the emitters to this side and just put blocks over here. Okay, let's try it. I think it'll work. Okay, pull that up. Let's turn, if I turn the hanger thingies off, what happens? Still airtight, but they're off. They disappear. Okay, so let's see. 5, let's burf, burf, burf. Burf, burf, burf. And now let's put the actual emitters over here. Burf, burf, burf. And then let's just put, I guess, just blocks over here for now for testing. Burf, burf, burf. Now, it doesn't matter, and this can go as far as it wants to go. I'll jerk that all the way up to like 7.5 or something, and that'll just go down just fine, because there will be no problem. Bye-bye. Yep, no issue whatsoever. The ones you keep standing on. Yeah, well, but yes, you're right. You're right. Hold on, you're right. You're right. And if we use these blocks here as well, but then they're gonna be thumpy. They're gonna be lumpy because these, look at what they look like. They're not happy blocks. Look. You gotta like walk on this lump. But you know what? I don't think it really causes an issue. Okay, let's try this. Alright, let's do block, block, block. Actually, no, let's actually do what they would be. They would be these little side blocks, and I'm thinking these will work, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. There you go. Test, test, test. And then we'll do these here. We'll say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And then we'll do the, where are they? They're here, the 7s. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't place it because it's right there. Reverse, reverse. Exiled engineer. Oh no. Oh, this is when you take... Well, Infinite was wanting to do that before. Now's when you take it. Alright, so here's the question. Yep, it pressurizes. Wow, that is perfectly thin. Okay. Yeah, it is exactly on the edge. Okay. What do you think, Gmod? You happy? Yay for creative testing. Well, it's difficult when you have one person and you can't test. There we go. And then we'll say close, close, close. And I should be able to go whee! And I can jump and I can have a party. Oh yeah, party time. Yep, sounds good to me. Yeah, I think we got this. I think this is gonna be the plan. Alright, let me turn on my this. Let me ixnay this. What the? Oh no, the ladder's not part of the grid anymore because it's not. Well. Well, well, well. Okay. Let's do characters and let's cycle objects to until let's turn that off. Okay. So let's grind these away then. Oh, wrong thing. Oh dear. That doesn't bode well. How? There we go. Alright. Yeah, see, the ladder falls out. We're gonna have to work on that. Man, something is upset. My FPS is shot. Yeah, don't jump on them when they're being ground down. Alright, so we'll grind all this away. Have the ship take all these parts back. And then what we'll do is we'll place these back in place. Oh? Oh wait, no, not these. My bad. No, yeah, definitely these. These are back. It's this is where they'll end up being. Man, it's taking a while. Did you need me to help, Sivas? Like, do you need me to jump on this? Like, cause I could help. Alright, here we go. Pink block up top. Pink block. Oh, no. There we go. Problem solved. It's literally going side to side to side to side. Okay, and Drop the last one here. Boom. Alright, so then what we'll do here is we'll place them here. We'll say 1, 2, 3. And they look very unattractive, but whatever. So I guess what we'll do is, are these? Yeah, these are these blocks. So we'll have to use the other ends. Let's see, that would be a 7. Next one. There we go. Yep. This block. And 7 again. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's not right. It's the this one. It goes this way. Like that. There we go. There you go. We got green, green. One more green. All right. I think this is our answer for now. And then what we'll do is we'll do a teleport, please. And then the only thing that's left to do is to... So I guess we'll design the rover next week. Oh, wow, I guess we actually have some stuff going on. Alright, so we'll come down here. We'll get this one built here at some point with these superconductors that seem to be missing. And we'll build a ladder. So now that this block is back, can we build a ladder off of this? Yes, we can. Okay, so I can build the ladder again. It just was disconnected because we took the block out from below it. So it'll fix it. There we go. Much better. Rover building fun. Yep, I know. I'm excited. This is fun. This is kind of the expansion that I wanted to do with the rover, you know, or with the carrier, where it's like, oh, you know, we had a really great base. Let's add on to it. Like, fighter bays would be nice, but a rover bay? How perfect. Like, just land on a planet, you know, set down, drop this, and just say, okay, drop the rover. It's pretty perfect, I think. D1 out of 361. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're in good shape. Going great with this wall of batteries back here. It's like, it's 9. It's 3 by 3 by 3, or 3 by 3 batteries. 6 of them, or 9 of them. Tier 4. Beautiful. So let's put the hangers together again. Let's see, they're called force field. Let's call it force field door 2. Force field door 3. Let's do these. Let's call them hanger field. Hamgar. Hanger field. Hamgar field. Okay, the hanger fields. So let's put a button panel, like, right here, I guess. What do you think? Button panel behind the ladder? Or button panel over top of the doors? Behind the ladder. You know what? It's a sci-fi. Let's put the sci-fi thruster or sci-fi button panel right here. What do you think? Retro future, and maybe put it kind of like a yellowy, kind of a gray, maybe a slight tealy color. Let's do the slight tealy color. Put it right here. Put those Hamgar fields. Should have left it as Hamgar. I think Izzy's starting to take apart the materials it gathered, and that's why it took so long to ground. Yeah, I know. You guys status of the hanger display on the LCD if you want. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to read up on this thing and find out what the story is. Oh, it's finishing the ladders finally. Well, fantastic. Good for you. Okay, so this we're going to say is groups, hanger field, open, closed. Burf, hanger to closed, and I can walk. I like it. Can I walk up from here, though? No, you gotta jump. There's no walking, there's just jumping. All right, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna say this is good. I'm gonna say this is what we need. And now we've got a 3x3 large grid. So really what we can do is we can either build off of this, you know, lower this down and build off of it, or we can, on the ground, we can switch the Siva to fly mode and put a 3x3 large grid section down there, 3x3 by kind of 2, and just put it on the ground and build a rover on that and make sure that it fits on that section. I'm not sure which one will be better, but we can figure it out. Having it connected to this might be better because you could raise it up and down and mess with it a little bit. But yeah, this works out and it works. It's great. Very cool. I feel like this one needs to be purple though. This is my purple, isn't it? No, it's not. There we go. Purple. Sweet. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up for tonight. Break the game before you go for the night. So you want to try and break the game before you go for the night? Why would I break the game? That seems like a terrible idea. Why not try flying the carrying space as fast flight? See how much the hanger freaks out. Oh no, it'd be awful. The gas inside leaves when you do that. So that's why I always have to wear my helmet when I'm in frame shift drive mode, because the gas inside leaves and the ship's no longer pressured. So yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. All right, well, it has been fantastically fun, everybody. So I will, I feel like these should be connected. Like it's just this is what they were designed for. Anyway, let's take an F8 look. Oh dear. Here we go. Here's the new hanger. Looks a little funky coming from one side and not the other, but hey, it is what it is. Really poor frame rate. I'm just not sure what in the world is going on here, but whatever. There it is. There's our new hanger. There's our rover hanger. There's no way to close it 100%, but I guess that's fine because of the science behind it. Where it's like, oh no, trust me, it's fine. Like you can walk on it, it's solid, everything's good. Like it would be a problem if it was always just like things just always pass through it, because then you'd have to be like, wait a second, that's not safe. But I think it's okay, and it adds more to engineering. Now we've got like a rover bay that we can like work on the rover and stuff like that and everything. It's gonna be good, I think. So here we are, the La Vida Loca, and the tuning fork, and soon to be the Angry Barnacle, or whatever we end up calling it. Looks like the hangar is getting power from the reactor section. It is. Yeah, it does look. It looks nice. it kind of fits, and I like the idea of, because you kind of see that sometimes in sci-fi where if they've got like a rover bay or a bike bay or something like that, it's usually like back like in engineering or in a place where like they can go back and it's like greasy and gritty and they can like work on the stuff. So like, you know, oh, I've pulled the rover up into the back section into the rover bay. Okay, cool. Well, I can, you know, work on the rover while it's up here and do stuff like this. That's kind of my mindset here, and I think it's following pretty good. When you frame shift the hangers, it will be fine. It'll be fine. I don't think it'll freak out when that happens. I think if anything, the graphics of those hangers will freak out, where they'll just be gone, and the ship will just be like wee, and nobody will notice unless they're back in engineering. So, you know, which you cannot be if you're not in a seat. You're somewhere else. So if you're in engineering, you're sitting in a seat. You're not walking on this stuff. But there you go. There we have it. Here we are, just chilling out here on the ice for no reason. But it's going well. It's going well. The ship is great. Everything's great. So, everybody, didn't have to BRB at all. Didn't have to go anywhere. Like, the game didn't crash. Like, oh my goodness, amazing. And I'm going to save when I say that because you never know. But there you go. That's that, everybody. Fun stuff. I just want to see the carrier do a hot drop into enemy territory with the rover. Well, we're going to need enemy territory for that first off. And then, yeah. So, no, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I think this will definitely help out. We'll be able to land on a planet. We'll be able to drop the rover. And, you know, like you said, if it comes down to it where there is a danger and a reason for me to like fly the carrier down somewhere and drop the rover, you know, Keen's wheels survive almost anything, so it actually wouldn't be a problem to say like, you know, oh, let's I'll drop you from the sky and just land on your wheels and you'll be fine. Yeah, no, I'm all for it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, and I think Infinite will be very happy when he gets back and we've got not only a rover bay but also a rover. That's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. So, yeah, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving me the ideas and helping me, you know, as I was working on it. And I really appreciate it. Oh, nighttime. And it's morning. Save. Yep. Exit. And no. All right. Doing a Adama maneuver. I don't think Adama maneuvers involve rovers. You could jump out of the planet pool. Oh, no. The emergency jump drive? No. No, that thing. Do you remember? Oh, maybe it's not. I don't think it's the same one. There was an emergency jump drive mod for something. There was also an emergency thruster mod. Do you remember that? It was a, oh, it was Darth Biomech, wasn't it? That did it? Darth Biomech mod? And it was when he was back in modding this huge, it's like a 6x3x4 ridiculous thruster that put out so much force, but basically you just like, you put it on the, like one in the side of your ship or at the bottom or something like that. And if you were like going through space, you're just like, yeah, I'm coming. And there's like, oh, asteroid, we need to like not be going this way. You'd kick on that thruster and it would like just push this ship. It's like huge ship, but it was a massive thruster. It's awesome. It's really cool stuff. But yeah, I think there's the blink drive also worked that way. The blink drive could be used in atmosphere. Anyway, yeah, the emergency drive if you want. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do an Adama maneuver, but I'll fling my rover at the enemy. So not only will I escape, but they'll be distracted by an incoming rover as it flies at their face. Anyway, everybody, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun tonight. I'm looking forward to next week. Looking forward to the rest of this. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited to get this rover designed. Yeah, check out the Discord if you haven't. It's a lot of fun. We've been poking around in there for a bit recently. It's been really enjoyable. I'm going to be posting some pictures of the Atlas laser test with the carrier. Is pretty impressive. The shields actually hold for quite a bit. And then they succumb to the laser, and then the laser just cuts through it's really cool stuff. But I'll show you some aftermath photos and maybe even take some snapshots of it actually happening. It's pretty cool stuff. Website, if you're interested, mantachasm.online, mantachasm.online, online. We got some good stuff over there. I'm almost done with an article on my new microphone, the Seiren V2 Pro by Razer. It's a beautiful dynamic mic. It's what I'm talking on right now. It's actually a really cool microphone. I really like it. Took a little bit to get it up, but once I did, it was fantastic. And that's just the case of how things are. My Orochi V2 review is going to be coming out soon as well. That one I was trying to wait because Razer claimed that if you used a specific type of battery and you put it on Bluetooth mode and you did all these kinds of settings, that you could get up to 920 hours of battery life out of this mouse. And I have officially gone past 920 hours on this mouse, and it is still working without any problem. So, test proven. So I will be finalizing up that review and getting that posted as well soon. The Pokemon fanfiction is there. There's another chapter coming, I believe, in the next week or so. It'll get posted probably before Christmas, just so you guys have that as well if you're interested. What else? I'm a Razer streamer, so check out Razer's products if you haven't. Christmas time is a great time to get anybody that you know that's a gamer some excellent gaming gear from Razer. They have price points all over the place with all kinds of levels of quality and performance. Just check yourself out. They've also got new PC components that they launched during RazerCon this year. So fans, chassis fans, the fan controllers. They released RGB controllers earlier in the year. Power supplies are coming, and an AIO is actually on its way as well, if that's not already for sale. So check those things out too if you're interested, if you're building a PC or working on one or looking to replace some parts. I can't vouch for them 100%. I haven't reviewed them. I don't have them, so I can't say anything, but it looks like as far as style points go, they definitely look good. I think that static pressure on those fans is actually pretty decent, and it's kind of hard to go wrong with an AIO if it's from a reputable company, and it looks like, I think, Razer sourcing theirs from Asus Tech, so Asus, the company, is providing those. So any of the Raijus or the Krakens, it's going to be kind of the same quality. So anyway, that's all I have. But it's been a lot of fun, and I'll catch y'all guys next time.